Hello, this is Wilco100. I'm going to be starting the stream a little early. Hopefully the stream has started. Should be only a little delayed if it started. It's showing 15 seconds on the start of the stream, so assuming the stream has actually started recording, it might be a little laggy behind live. Yes, it appears to be loading in the on the channel. So I'm Wilco100 once again. I'm going to be starting off playing Banished today. I'm going to be playing from the save file that I've put two videos of me recording from on YouTube already. So we're going to be playing in Niversville. So, it's just a little city. Technically, I'm actually playing in windowed mode, but I'm using game capture, so there should be no borders. Overall, OBS seems to be enjoying this a lot better than it was trying to run Caesar or Train Tycoon. So until I can figure out a fix for Caesar or Train Tycoon, those aren't going to be played on live stream because I can't get them to basically not be flashy. Try not to make a strobe light with my computer. Not my goal. So we're gonna load in and see how the village is doing. Okay, this actually isn't going to work for me. So where's the pause button? Oops, no, I had it paused. Okay. Options. I just realized something important was off the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to go... where's the full screen? Full screen. Fly. Sorry if any flashes for you. Okay. Resume. Now these are all on the screen for me. Before I had the Windows taskbar was covering them up, and I kind of need these. Because I haven't memorized all the hotkeys yet. So we got our little village. Right now living off of hunting and gathering in these two sectors over here. We have our small graveyard. We have some mines planned out. We have quarry. We have one mine working, one quarry working. We got a market center here planned out. We have a few more houses that we can put, a little bit more space over here that we can use. I'm either going to have to go southeast or northeast next. I think I'm going to go northeast next, hoping for eventually getting some seeds or whatever. This area looks like it'd be good for farming. It's a big open space. Whereas this way is going to be more industrial because I have access to more hills and mountains that I can put mines and such on. Kind of just a loop of plan. We got 2 laborers free, 2 builders, 8 gatherers, lots of other stuff. What do I want to strive for next? Speed is defaulted on where I left it. Turn the volume, the in-game volume down a little bit. I don't know if I have it set up for you here or not, so turn it down a bit. Yeah, because it's starting to get a bit drowning out for me, so you're probably hearing it through the mic, which wasn't what I wanted. Teacher. We have one teacher, okay, so we've got education. What do I want to do, other than just grow the city? Firewood looks good. Logs looks good. Actually, no, we're the low on firewood, so let's just get started. No, I'm not going to work on building anything right away. I'm going to let our resources pile up a bit. WASD is a little quicker than scrolling, but it's good. We have an herbalist down. Oh, the last thing I was building appears to be this herbalist. Building the herbalist. We'll let that. Sounds like a good thing. A little bit extra of medical herbs won't be harmful. Taylor's not working because I don't have any hides for it. Not a real big problem. Maximum gathering, maximum hunting. Food looks fine. What's our food cap? We're a little below the food cap, so the food industry is working. We have a trading post, so we don't have anyone working the trading post right now, but I don't know how important it is to get stuff working, or get people working at the trading post. Complaint, the reserve of firewood is low, which is a legitimate complaint. We do need firewood, which means we need the woodcutter to actually start making firewood. We have 6 firewood. There's all the wood. We got 50 wood. We don't appear to have any of it at the stockpile. Where's the wood? Oh, we have wood at the stockpile. There's where all the wood is. That's not too long a walk. We don't handle that. As long as the carpenters don't steal it all for this herbalist. Not be going critical on firewood. We have a hospital planned up here. Maybe a good idea to build a hospital. Just so that we have hospital facilities. We have a total of 11 housing. So we have housing for 22 adults. We have 31. They're not houseless because they're new family members, or they're family members to previous existing families. But that is slightly stumping our growth, so we're not growing as quickly as we could. Any tools? A little short on that. Use more iron. But we've got an iron mine supplying us iron, so we're not gonna run out. As long as we provide enough for the tools we need. We've used up or have a stockpile tool. Well, currently only have one grave in the cemetery, which is a good thing. We don't want lots of dead people in the cemetery. We want them living in houses. 6 students. Once I get this finished, I probably want another herbalist. I'll take a laborer so I can be herbalist. Oh, a trader has arrived. What do you trade? You sell livestock. You sell chickens in particular, which I do want. I want two guys assigned here. We're going to bring you. You're selling me livestock, so you won't buy certain things. Let's bring 100 stone. Let's bring 25 coats, 25 tools. I would like those chickens. Let those get grind over. The chicken would allow me to set up a chicken farm, chicken coop, pretty much. And that's very, very labor efficient food. As well as you can sell chicken eggs. Because they're pretty good price. Assuming we get the stuff to the trading post where the trader wants to leave, everything's pretty good. Got one guy coming to stuff. What should we bring? We brought 33 stone. Even if we went and maxed it out, well, not. I prefer to get like at least 2 chickens. Technically, you only need 1, but I'll go ahead and try getting 2. Will not be enough. Additional 100 units. Okay, and I prefer not to be selling all the stone. Probably temper it off with a bit of the tools and iron coats. Go with the coats. I think we can have the people a little cold. That's a little more fine-tuned. There we go, overpaying by 5. We'll do the trade. I don't need these in the trading post anymore. There we go. We have 2 chickens. Now, where to place our chickens? Where do we want our starting chicken coop? Suppose I could put it right over here by the graveyard. Or I can go across the way and put it over here. I'm going to put it over by the graveyard. This way it's reasonably close to our starting place. Food. I want pasture. I'm going to show up the biggest pasture I can get. Roughly 9 by 12. Not bad. Small road. Small dirt road. Right along there. Okay. We'll take the people off the trading post, because we don't need any more trading posts. So where's the trading post? Over here. Trader, take you off. Put you back on laborers so you can drag over the wood that we need. That's done. Let's actually add one more herbalist so that the herbalist can work both gathering locations. And the wood should be getting dragged over here. We don't have enough wood. I need to chop down more trees, don't I? I need to chop down more trees. Now that should be, hopefully should be enough trees. That's going to be a little delay before we get it chopped down. we are actually above our amount of food storage stockpile limit right now. So all the food industry workers are coming out to help us, which is a good thing right now. We've got another student. So we've got 7 students right now, which is good. Educated people are going to be better than uneducated people for our needs. More logs need to be delivered to the bastion. Firewood's back up. We got 180 firewood in storage. Right now our storage limit is 200. Should probably raise that because when I build blocks of housing, each house will immediately go out and grab like 50 wood or 50 firewood, which can cause us to radically drop. Which may cause supply shortages to other places, which isn't good. And we don't necessarily need wood in wood form right now. We're not necessarily needing all buildings. I'm going to up the fuel to 500. Technically, I could have tried selling fuel away, but at the time when I was doing up the queues, I knew we had a shortage of firewood, so that didn't seem like a wise idea. Hatcher's getting built. Once that's done, all of the chickens will move from there to here, and I'll have one herdsman herding our chickens. Okay. You are to take chickens. You are to take one last laborer to be the herdsman. So the herdsman, basically you need one herdsman to have. Well, you actually don't even need any herdsman for the number of animals to grow. You need herdsmen to gather the output of the field. So say you have more chickens than the limit. The herdsman is the one who comes and slaughters the chicken and turns it into food. Say the field makes eggs. Well, the herdsman is the one who comes and picks the eggs. So if you don't have any herdsmen there, the field overall just is a place to store chickens. So putting one herdsman there, besides also accelerating the spawn rate, also helps us by collecting the goods that will be generated by these chickens. Tailor, again, still not doing anything because we have no clothes. What will be tools are being made. We still have adequate stone, so it might be wise to either build stone-heavy buildings or build build stone houses instead of normal houses. We've got plenty of iron. We've got plenty of stone, so we're not exactly hurting for anything. Anything else? I might want another. What is it? Another barn. The barn is 66% full. And it could do with more food storage right now. I'm complaining about the reserve for logs being low. It probably means it's not a good time to be building buildings that cost wood. Because we're chopping down lots of trees. And reserve of logs are low because we're making lots of firewood at the same time. We've only got 3 children, so the growth rate has slowed down a lot due to the fact that we've got too many adults and students in these houses relative to how many houses we have. And the complaint about the logs being low, which is true, they are low. We're only at 8 in storage. So right now, the logs are very quickly being made into firewood, which is the only highly renewed demand of logs. Buildings, I need to upfront cost wood for most buildings, but it's not hyper-critical that we have everything else. Just looking at our lake. We might be able to do, at some point, just do a giant bridge across the lake or something like that for an achievement. But at the moment, the lake's just an impassable terrain for us. Definitely don't have any amount of stone that's going to have to go into that. So suppose I can also make a tunnel, but from the speed boost that this tunnel would give, it's probably not worth it because it's the hell. until I've already upgraded the roads near it to stone. One of our students has stopped being a student and has become a laborer, which is good. We have another student. We'll have 7 students. We only have 2 children, though. But again, we're turning back into Japan. That was the problem I was having in an earlier episode, where we have too many old people, too little young people. I suppose the quickest way to fix that is to build more housing, which means we need more wood. I don't believe our pasture last season made 6 eggs. Now we didn't even have it for the whole season, right? That's good, 6 eggs. A little bit of food. It'll produce more and more as we get more and more chickens in. The hunter is died of old age, meaning our laborer became the hunter. Guess I just have to take things slow and wait for firewood to build up and logs to build up. Of course, that now means we have 2 graves in our cemetery. Graves very, very slowly despawn, so having a graveyard, they aren't immediately going to become full. If I had 66 people die, this cemetery might not necessarily be full because one of the graves in here might despawn for whatever reason. But they take a really long time to despawn. So don't build a really tiny one and say, oh, that's all we're going to need. No, you're going to need one relative to the size of your city. You're going to have people dying relative to the size of your city. Old age is a major stalker of large cities. That 200 firewood. The firewood stockpile isn't really growing very fast. It is 9 degrees Celsius outside right now, so not particularly warm. Not very cold either, but not warm. Another one of our students is aged up into adulthood. Gives us another laborer. Right now, the only people that are going down chopping wood, besides our 2 foresters that are managing our 2 forests here, are our laborers. So, getting the laborers out and or getting more laborers is a good thing, because we only have the builders aren't doing anything, they don't have anything to build with, so they function as laborers when they don't have stuff. We're out of wood. It means we're not making more firewood, not making any more tools, because the tools take wood as well. Which is why it's good to be ahead on tools, because you need tools. Not having tools makes everything slower, which means you get less iron from your mines, less wood from your forests, which then results in you getting less tools, and you can kind of get into the circle where you just don't have enough whatever to make stuff. The entire food industry just shut down because we have too much food in stockpile. They're going out, and they should come out and help us chopping down trees for lumber industry, which is good. What do we got? 25 lumber in. Another one of our students has finished his education and become a laborer. Technically, they don't live living near mines or quarries, so this is probably giving them a little bit of happiness, because our happiness is full. But it's not the end of the world. 300 firewood, set the limit up to 500, so this thing's going to be eating firewood, or eating lumber until our firewood stockpile gets up that high. So we're down to 1 child. Yes, we've only got 1 person that is still technically considered a child. Everyone else is either in school or out working in the field doing stuff. So we've got 3 laborers. Really just use more wood. Which makes things complicated because I have to go out and cut down the wood now. And though it is a renewable resource, it doesn't renew quite quickly. Let's go across the river here. There's some wood over there. It's a really weird stone for the bridge. Well, bridges also take wood. I need wood to get wood. That might not be the best. Any fishing dock in here? Probably don't want a fishing dock in here right now, but could I get one? No. Well, maybe if I put it like that? Yeah. Yeah, I could put a bridge. And it might be a good idea to put a bridge in. Roughly comes right across like that. 52 wood. Well, we have 114 wood in storage right now, so now's a good time to build a bridge that takes wood because we've got the wood, right? So that's because we've had all the food industries been coming down, cutting down all the trees. So I probably cut down all the trees every time. Not quite, but we're getting pretty close. This guy is doing his best to turn up all the firewood. And of course, all the laborers are moving wood and stone over this wooden bridge. It actually doesn't take a lot of stone, it takes mostly wood. That does give us access to this hill over here. Probably put a tunnel through, a couple bridges, we can get over this side. Okay. Always looking at it, this area would have been pretty hard to get into. There's a little path here that we can get into. Yeah, just that little path. The left side of this map is not easy to get into. Don't remember whether I had summon valleys or hilling mountains. But I think it probably had it set on, well, with this big empty space over here, it could be valleys and just spawn a really hilly area to the west over there. Yeah, getting into this area over here is going to be very stone intensive. Or I suppose I could put a bridge across here that way. More adults. More students. We no longer have any children. All the children have begun doing stuff. We got a little bit of wood up here from where the forest has been burning back. I'm going to harvest the trees that are right over here. I'm also going to queue up the trees over here for harvest. So we get more wood. I'm going to start thinking about what I'm going to build next. Probably houses. We'll probably need more houses. Because we're basically population capped right now. No population growth. I probably want these houses to be stone houses so they don't consume as much firewood. Let's also, I'm going to get the stone, iron out of the grove here. There's not much iron. So that the grove can be just a little bit more efficient tree planting wise, so it gets more trees growing. I'm also going to grab all the stone. We're doing to grab everything in the nearby areas of time right now. We're going to see how much we can gather up quickly. It's mostly stone, so we're gonna have an abundance of stone. We're just gonna be short on iron. Over there, no iron there. Oh, we got another trader. What does this trader trade? You sell mutton and corn. Well, I don't like food. Go away. We have plenty of food. The only good thing about you is I can trade food for food, or herbs for food. Herbs for food might be tempting, because we got a lot of herbs sitting around, but not necessary. And we're at the herbs limit, so the herbalists are going around helping with moving our stuff. We are re-entering into winter, but we got a good stockpile of wood, good stockpile of firewood. No one should be freezing. And yeah, we need more houses so we can get more people. Down to only 4 streets, so we're really quickly approaching everyone is an adult, no children. got 5 laborers. I can assign more out to working in our foresters to get more wood coming in. Or I can assign more to the miners or stonecutters to get more of that sort of stuff coming in. I don't think that's currently going to be our goal, so let's see what can we do. Yeah, I definitely need more houses. What else do I want over in this little community before I start building a new community? Because once I fill in all the spaces, it's new community time. The town hall can go in the new community. I already have a hospital planned. Again, chapel. I don't really need the happiness booster in chapel right now. We have all of these pretty much. All the important ones, except for no tavern. But the tavern's not really that important. So really, we're in a homestead, so we need homes. And that takes iron. We don't have much iron. We have 20 iron sitting around. The iron comes in at the rate that the mine provides iron. Which means I'm going to assign more people to the iron mine. We need more iron. And then I'm going to start placing stone houses. Let's place one stone house. That should pretty much just take all the iron that we have at the moment. Or all the iron that I want to spare at the moment. And the laborers and the builders will keep gathering up stuff, right? We're not really going to gather much iron because there isn't much iron nearby to gather up. We'll have to see how things come along. So all the wood's been brought to the stone house. The stone should be quickly moved as well. Now iron is getting incredibly low. It'd be bad if we ran out of tools, but if we've got 3 to have tools sitting around, we shouldn't be in dire straits. Okay, so the builders can get to this. 6 iron left over, which approximately what I was thinking we were going to have anyway. Firewood's low because it's the middle of winter, everyone went down and grabbed that firewood, and the woodcutter's probably out doing something while people are grabbing it all, so it takes a while for him to cut back up to move it. He does cut really fast, but he still needs time to cut it, right? We made it through the winter once again. For those of you who are coming to the stream when the stream is scheduled to start, thank you for coming to see this. I do believe I have DVR turned on for the stream, so if you missed something at the beginning and want to go back and see it, you can scroll back to the beginning and start it up. I am Local100 and I'm playing Banished. And we get our first stone house, the first stone house in the village. The stone house just goes through firewood just a little slow. Which will, in the end, generally help us with trying not to use some firewood too quickly. Though the family is still going to go grab 50 firewood to start off with, so we're still going to have a shot for the firewood once the house starts getting used. Got wood, got stone, don't have any iron. Got iron shortage. Okay, the forester died of old age. That means we have one less laborer. I'm going to attack another laborer on the mine. Mine out the iron quicker. Because I know that we don't really have natural sources of iron sitting around to pick up. So that them out laboring isn't getting us the iron we need to build houses. Because I want to stop building wooden houses. Okay, much better. Well, I think it auto-registered that I was holding the left mouse or the S button down when I wasn't. Going over here, so we've got stone. I don't really see any iron. Well, we have iron farther and farther away. There's plenty of iron, right? But it gets farther and farther away. And yeah, there's plenty of iron out there. It's just out there, not close by. Now, what does this tunnel take? This tunnel takes 64 stone. Again, I don't really want to waste the stone on that right away. Put more mines in, which isn't going to speed up the rate anymore. Which means we're not going to run out of iron to mine on the ground as quickly. I don't think we're in a real rush to achieve that. A real rush to get more sources. We really just want to come in. We're up to 23, probably the way to start out. What I'm going to do. And our laborers, as soon as they come back from the field, should start piling things in this house. Another stone house equals another family, which equals another chance for us to have children. Which hopefully will get us growing again and not having everyone as adults. Everyone as adults is a bad thing for stability. Okay, stone house complete. Or, well, not complete, has all the ingredients there. So I probably get away with another one because we've already got enough. We've already got up to 18 iron. Yeah. The iron also does slowly get drawn to make tools, so don't want to get too carried away, otherwise I'll start running low on tools. And just taking it slow. Build out. The quarry running in the background of the stone, but we have plenty of stone, so I've only got one quarry working here, so we're going to be responsible for saying, hey, this isn't working. Food industry isn't working because we're maxing out foods and herbs. Wood, I don't have, well, I actually have a limit on, I have a limit on logs, okay. Let's, I'm going to raise the limit on logs the same as fuel, so they don't, the forests just don't stop them. I suppose I could run a market, could build a market, so that takes 40 iron to run into there. Same sort of thing with the hospital, so it's a big iron truck. We do have 2 more children because of our completed houses. Well, we got one more got born here, and then someplace else we've got a family that's young enough to have children. So yeah, we've actually got 2 children in this village. This is a good thing for our long-term stability. I think I have about enough iron that I can build in the house. Go ahead and I can put it. Yeah, no, I can't actually put it there. That means can I move? Okay, well you can go there either way. You go there. We'll let that get built, which will allow us to have more people. More people is good. It just allows us to do more things at a time. Food is stable, so it might be wise to build another barn. Probably on the east side of town, so it's closer to our herbalists. And our herbalists are hunting lodges and the other sets. There we go, another house up. Immediately gets a nice young couple in. 2025. That's a lot better than our 78, 69-year-olds, which I don't think are making children at that age. I'm just going to stretch a little bit of a road around here. I guess we want to go out to there, like that. At some point I'm going to be wanting a road going into that bridge, so I decided, go ahead, do it now. Now we're going to leave more iron in, because I do have a lot of people dedicated to the iron industry. If we go in front of that house, I'm going to go for a barn, get a little bit more food storage, and double the food stockpile. Storage barn. And right about there will be good. Storage barn actually doesn't take any iron. Just takes the wood and the wood and the stone. More children. If we gained another child, but another one of our students have become an adult. So I suppose I could just assign them to the iron mine to help us get more iron in. Which is tempting. I haven't quite gathered all the stuff over here yet. We have more stone, more wood coming in. We just have more iron coming in. Iron has to come in via this mine. This is the only supply of iron. Which in the current season has produced 30 iron, as well as people from that are working in the mine have picked up a leather. Oh, we've got another merchant coming. What do you trade? You sell cattle. Yes, let's sell livestock. Or not livestock, let's sell you firewood. So I'm going to need 400 firewood. There's a lot of firewood. We're going to be a little low on firewood in the next winter. But we'll have some cows to show for it. Actually, I only need to sell 200. 200 times 4 is 800. Well, no, I want 2 cows. We're not going to magically buy the only pregnant cow, so that we can get 2. We're going to go straight to 2. This is turning out eggs and the labor must have turned off and went up and picked the stone. But yes, that's turning out a nice profit of eggs. Alright, cow will be good. Or cattle will be good because that gives us another source of leather. So we don't have to be so reliant on hunting lodges to get us all our leather. Okay, so one of our laborers that was a trader died of old age. No laborers were available to replace it because, well, I only use traders as laborers. So, pause it, do this trade. So I'm going to need 400 firewood, 2 cows. Trade. Dismiss. I don't want to be selling any more firewood. There we go. Unpause. So our lumber, our firewood cutter has already been cutting the firewood for that. I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of our nice open space over here to put down another pasture. Something roughly, this can go 20 by 20. We'll just put down 20 by 20 field. Stretch out the dirt roads a bit along the exterior of the field. I find if you actually build large zones of farming pasture, that even though you put roads between them so that there's fast ways to go along them, they'll just cut through the middle of the fields a lot. So the roads are probably slightly unnecessary. So there's only four things to remove. Those actually, I suppose those could be shrubs, but I think those are little bits of food. Locked down, a little bit of herbs that we gathered up. But yeah, we need 76 logs, a lot of work. Well, not really a lot of work, it's only 76 hammer strikes, right? Ah yes, we've got another barn, so I'm going to double our food cap. So that we can store more food. If we're producing surplus food, it won't be an issue. We'll just fill up to that rate and then things will turn off again. If we're not, then I will notice that the food level isn't really rising, but I don't think that's the case. I think we're pretty much making surplus food. I don't need traders anymore. Don't sit at the trading post, go become laborers. Neutrality has been enforced, we're up to 4 children, 1 student. We're still very, very top heavy with 37 adults. So getting that fixed would be good for us. So that would allow for our continual growth of our society here. We do need more logs delivered to the pasture, which should occur slowly because I've assigned more people to being laborers and less to being useless traders. We do have a good stockpile of stone. We've been starting to build up a stockpile of iron, which is good. So, I suppose I could run a tunnel through here and we can get access to here. But that's probably not perfect. It's not really worth that much stone for that sort of home. Yeah, going out and around is probably more cost effective. So we're up to 4 graves in the cemetery. Zoom in on our graves. 4 graves. I don't think any of them have despawned yet. But we haven't had that many people dying either, so. In fact, we have enough graves to hold the entire city, or our entire village, in the cemetery right now, so I don't think we need more graves anytime soon. Pastures awaiting wood, which with that larger wood requirement I can understand why it's for awaiting wood. Going back across the map, still got more wood to chop down over here. More stone to drag in. Yeah, we've got surplus stone. Might even be worth going ahead and upgrading the roads to stone, simply because we've got so much stone sitting there. One thing I do notice is the game is starting to slow down, which is something that happens on my computer because the computer it's not new. Quite far from it. So, processor-intensive games, also RAM-intensive games, tend to slow the computer down. It doesn't help that I'm actively streaming, which does put a strain on the computer as well. But everything should be fine. Okay, so another student has raised to adult level. Actually, that was in the winter of 12 already in early spring. Like, just a little bit behind her event log, from my point of view. Oh, we're up to 20 chickens. Now churning out eggs in mass, which is good for us. All the logs are delivered to the pasture, which is good. The builders will build them in reasonable quick step. I'm going to assign another gatherer. Another herdsman. And I'm also going to make sure both these fields have the camp app too, so that we have places for them to go, of course. So we got a herdsman. The second one will come down and tend these chickens until we have the cattle ranch going. In which case, the second one will probably switch over to working cattle ranch. Ezekiel has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Okay, so we got another laborer. Left with 3. We're back up to 3 because I took one assigned to pasture. The builders will build slowly. Again, it's always this, we're constantly using wood so that the wood supply never gets really high. That's why I raised the resource limit on lumber, so these never shut off. These are renewable supplies of wood. We don't want the renewable supplies of wood being diminished in speed of output. In fact, if I had a lot more people, I'd assign more people to the foresters, so they can get more wood out of them. That would technically result in us having a little bit less food income from harvesting of gatherables, because there would be a little bit less old growth trees in the forest, but I think the wood is a little bit more of an issue than our food supply. Okay, cattle. And both cows should move from the trading post to the pasture. There we go, we've got a cattle industry, which will provide more leather for our clothing industry. We both provide food. One cow is walking. Why is the other cow not walking? I don't know. There goes the other one. Cow taking a shortcut through the chicken field. One cow in the pasture. The other cow decided to go the route where the tunnel was going to be eventually. I think it's about time we make more stone houses. We'll come over here. I'm going to have this facing the road, and we're not going to have more space between this and the mine. Let's go there. Let's put space between these houses towards the roads. Take a road loop out. I can't actually put a road in front of this house. Rather, it goes straight in front. So, line of road. We're going to put a storage stockpile in front of the mine here. No, I can't do that if I have that road there. Well, there's an easy way to fix this. I don't need that road there. Where's the road removal tool? There's the road removal tool. Let's not have that road. I'll just have a stockpile there instead. Nice thin stockpile in front of our what will be our iron mine. So that we get quick drop-offs there. So 2 more stone houses made for our people. I am starting to run very low on wood. Do we have those? Those are marked to be cut down. We got the stone over here marked to be cut down. We're not marked. We don't have those trees marked. Do I really want the trees marked? I don't think so. Could start chopping into the tree forest over here, where we're going to expand into next, which actually isn't a bad idea. Oh, we've also still got them working on this house here. So this is where the laborers will go out and work. Also, we only have one laborer right now. Because 2 people just died of old age. Early summer and summer, we had a person die in each one of those seasons. Oh, there goes another person. Ooh, the stone cutter got crushed by a rock. Those mining jobs, you know, they're dangerous. Actually, we have no more spare laborers. Which means our only labor people are 2 builders. And industries that are working. Ooh, that's not good. We have a cold. We have a very bad disease running the gauntlet. There's not much I can do about it. Well, let's unpause the hospital. We'll build the hospital. We'll assign someone to being a doctor. I have a feeling that by the time we get this done, the typhoid or the typhus will pass. But getting the hospital in now won't hurt in the long run, right? Preserve the logs. The logs are low. Yes, they are. In fact, we might not even have enough logs to finish the hospital. Oh, one of the builders died of old age, and there's no labor to replace the builder. Yes, this is the too many people dying at once, have too many jobs. Okay, well, let's actually take one guy off the iron mine. So we have a laborer and a builder. I'll run just one builder. And we'll raise the priority. No, that wasn't. I want that tab up. Raise the priority on stuff that already got cleaned up. Okay. Yeah, raise the priority on building or delivering stuff to the hospital. Oh, we do have enough wood to finish the hospital. Might get a little close on the iron, but we should be fine. We have 3 people with typhus. 1 child. Ooh, the child died of typhus, slowing our population growth. We have a forester, 79-year-old forester, and 37-year-old together, and our woodcutter over here is sick, 26-year-old woodcutter. Oh, and it's spreading. Yes, getting this up, getting the iron delivered, would cause us to have a good return on hopefully keeping people from dying. We are out of iron, or at least appear to be out of iron. I'm going to come down here, increase priority. That should get them to pick up the iron in the output of our iron mine. Then the next increased priority should be deliver it to the hospital, so hopefully get the hospital built. A hunter was trampled by wild boar. No labor is available to replace the bridge. So I'm going to have to take another guy off of the mine. We still have laborers to work elsewhere. Another child. So we're up to 7 children. But they're all going to go through school, too. Oh, we got 10 people sick with typhus. 11, 13. It's growing. Finish the hospital, guys. Finish the hospital. I suppose these people aren't working because they're all sick. You're sick. You're sick. Oh, these are all the children that don't have any place to go. Besides the fact that they're sick. Oh, the tailor is sick, sitting around doing nothing. Of course, I think the tailor... Yeah, the tailor shop's shut down as well. Okay, both laborers on building, please. One hospital. More children. People must be getting better because we're down to 9. Once we have hospital and people looking at the diseased, we should see it drop even quicker. But as I expected, we're going to finish this and then the disease outbreak's going to be over. And another child has died of typhus. So if I had the hospital set up, we would have had 2 less children deaths. Which is kind of... I would have liked that if that was the case. Because then we would have reduced the amount of children dying, which means we get more workers later. And we only got 2 people are still diseased with it. Complaining about the reserves of logs being low, which is true, they are relatively low. Right now the only thing we have good levels of is firewood and food. And medicine. We have plenty of the herbs. We just don't have a proper infirmary, basically. We don't have an infirmary. Okay, we've got a new trader showing up. What do you want? Or what do you sell? You will sell me steel tools. So I could buy 16 steel tools. How much do tools cost? Or iron tools? 8. 8 to 10. So if I wanted to buy, that's 160 times 8 times 2 is 160. Yeah, so I'll trade 20 iron tools for 16 steel tools, because then I benefit. Of course, that means I need another person to come off mining, be assigned to the trader so that we can get the tools there. Hospital. We don't need any builders right now. Get a physician. Or, well, we don't even need the physician anymore because we have no sick people. Yes, I will trade all 20 tools away for all 16 steel tools. Trade. Dismissed. Don't move more tools to here. So the 16 steel tools will last roughly as long as 32 iron tools. So basically that was a trade-up. I basically benefited net 12 tools by trading tools for tools. And the steel tools have already moved to our stockpile. So I no longer need a trader. Go back to being a laborer trader. I probably do the same thing with the physician, because we don't need a physician. There we go. We have available people. How much does a stone house cost in wood? 24. So we have enough wood. We're not in panic mode on wood. But one more house along the front there. Go ahead and put one more stone house in. And there we go. 2 more people just died. Well, herdsman died of old age. No labor to replace him. Husband died of old age. We did have a labor to replace him, though. So let's. We need another herdsman. So we got one builder. One builder that has to move everything, chop down all the trees, build all the buildings by himself. And it's only probably gonna get worse because we're top heavy in population. Right now the pasture isn't producing anything because cows, they produce 2 things: hides and meat, and they don't do that while they're alive. So I need to wait until our cows we get enough cows that we start slaughtering them. Of course, then you want lots of cows because, well, you don't get anything from them except when you kill them. Alright, pasture over here is actually producing chickens. We're getting chicken, we're getting eggs, we're getting lots of food from them. For a very labor efficient cost, right? So we got one guy working here. In the previous season, we produced 20 food. Whereas we come over to one of our herbalists, which is the most productive, right? The herbalist is our most productive. We have 4 people here, and we're only getting about 600 per guy. So the herbalist is still the gatherer is still 3 times more food efficient than, say, our gatherer or our herdsman over there. But if you look at this from a food standpoint for venison, basically if we're not gathering, the pasture is the most labor efficient thing. Because this is only producing 400 venison basically. But it's using it's getting twice the amount of food, but it's using 4 times the amount of labor. So like this pasture over here that's producing cows will be more labor efficient, produce more hides, more food than the hunting cattle. The gatherers, on the other hand, just if you can provide the space for it, is just really, really space efficient. Or well, it really isn't space efficient. It's really labor efficient. Okay, so one of our children has become a student, which is good because we need more laborers, which means I don't want educated laborers. Educated people will get us stuff more productively. We're out of iron. We're out of iron. Meaning this stone house isn't getting finished anytime. Well, it might be getting finished sometime soon, because I don't know how quickly the iron mine is going to make iron. But we're only 3 iron short, 1 tool short, so we're not in desperate need of iron. I just need more laborers to do stuff with. So we're up to 5, 10, 11 wooden houses. Oh, Taylor died of old age. Not good. So the builder is now going to be the tailor. I don't have any more to steal from the mining industry. I want that to at least produce one miner on that. I could technically steal from the quarry and shut the quarry down because we have some stones set aside. But again, don't want to shut the quarry down either. We can make do with one guy there short. Yeah, we've got 11 wooden houses, and another 5 stone. So total housing of 16 houses. So 32 houses. So we've got empty houses. We're now waiting for people to get of age where they can fill the houses again. We just have some funny houses like this one where there's a 64-year-old lady living in there that obviously is going to make children. You don't have a wife. Stuff like that. So we're waiting for the population to kind of rebound. We've done our crash. Might crash a little bit more before it starts coming back. I've been playing for about 50 minutes now. Food's looking good. Herbs are good. Firewood's good. Wood's good. Got a little bit of an iron shortage because I can't dedicate more people to the mine. I don't even have laborers to dedicate to building things. If I really needed to, I could probably steal laborers from gathering. But I prefer not doing that. I prefer having a food surplus and having coming off when we're at food surplus. Temperature is a balmy 17 degrees in Niversville. Dropping to 16 degrees, 15 degrees as we're moving out of the early autumn into autumn. We still have all these jobs queued up over here. We have plenty of stone and wood to come in, we just don't have to drag it anyway. Someone picked up our only iron in the stockpile. Possibly going to the blacksmith that might be being delivered at the house. I think it went to the blacksmith. More children are being born, which is good. Last one born was in early autumn. We're up to 6 children. Oh, we got another one in early autumn. Yes, we are ahead on houses. Oh yeah, the iron got delivered to the stone house. When we ever have a builder, we'll have another house. But everyone's got to go through the education system. You need to be educated. Blacksmith is complaining about no iron. Taylor, actually, we have enough clothes set aside. That means we probably have leftover leather. We do have leftover leather. You know what I'm going to do? Well, actually, I'm not going to do it right now because we don't have any guys working the trading post. But I'm going to start siphoning off clothes so that we keep going through the leather. Just siphon off like 5 coats at a time and move over to the trading post so that we use all the leather up. And then I can sell the coats off for iron, stone, tools, wood. Basically anything that's not renewable, I can buy with their coats. And the hunters died. Again, we can live 1 hunter short. We're not going to be like starving because we're short a hunter. We got 17 graves in our cemetery. It's a good thing we have a cemetery, so we don't have people getting pissed at us because They don't have any place to bury their loved one. We have places for loved ones to be buried. It is a cold, shivering -3 degrees Celsius in Neversville in the late of autumn, going into winter. We should have enough firewood and enough lumber that we shouldn't be worried about anyone freezing in the winter. Got plenty of food. So really, we have our food industry is working. The woodcutter or the foresters and the woodcutters are working fast enough to provide us with the firewood that we need. We're just a little short on iron because I can't dedicate more people to the mines. And basically our lugging team of laborers and builders, our construction teams are dead. We don't have any construction teams. We can't build at the moment. I'm getting a little short on wood. Oh, no, we got someone dropping off wood. I was about to say we're getting a little short on wood because we're actually consuming firewood, so the woodcutter is going at a pretty rapid pace. For those of you that haven't watched the first two in the series, I believe this is actually a mild climate start. So the winters aren't very cold and they aren't very harsh, and they're also pretty short, which isn't your typical start. Most people are going to run temperate climates, or if they're going for a challenge, going for harsh. This one, my goal is actually to get this as large population as I can, and to do it quickly, I decided, I don't really don't like starting off on the easier, good starts. So I don't like starting on easy or medium. So I have it on hard difficulty for a starting position. However, I have the climate on mild, so that we don't have to be going through oil or wood just to keep everyone warm. Firewood stable, wood stable, food stable, herbs stable. We have a hospital if we have another typhus or diarrhea or whatever disease kick in. We need to start treating. We actually have 1 iron in the stockpile, so our mine was able to get ahead of our blacksmith here. We got more children being born, which is good. Still could use with some of them getting out of our education facilities. Right now, this house is actually unnecessary because I know we don't have enough families to move into it. We got at most 29. We can imagine we have 29 adults. We have housing for 32. So we have free housing. Or rather, we have inefficient use of housing, where we've got one person living here, one person living here. In this case, it's like, there's one person living here. Why does someone move in? Because they're past the childbearing age. No one wants to live with her. No one wants to get married to the 74-year-old. And then we have lots of men. We got another wife that's past childbearing age. Actually, if anything, I think we have a shortage of women. We have a shortage of women because I'm noticing man. We could get some more women in these houses. It'd be good. 7-year-old child here. The girl, that'd be good. 0-year-old girl. More men. We don't need men. We don't need more men. More girls. Female student over there. But yeah, we need more. We need more females in this town. It's too pioneering right now. Too many men. And we're basically just we're waiting for people to go through school so we can assign them jobs. We're in this mystical land of we don't have unemployment. We have need of more employment. We need more employees. Oh, we got our quarry here, just slowly churning out the stone. That's a good thing if the stone gets churned out, because we'll need it eventually. Could use more iron, but again, we have food industry is undersupplied because we don't have enough people put in the food industry. We have no herbalists. So if we need medicine, we have 110 medicine, and then that's it. We're out of medicine. We got a village with a balmy 14 degrees Celsius. We have 36 people in the village that can easily house 32 adults, and we don't have that many adults. We have a trading post that could be used to trade stuff. We have people to work it. I could build a marketplace, but we don't really have things spread out enough to warrant the marketplace yet. I'll just reserve a spot here because I'm wanting one down here eventually anyway. "19 dead people in the cemetery." Yes, I think there's 19 dead people in the cemetery, and then we have one child that went and froze to death out in the middle of nowhere because they decided they wanted to go to the far side of the river, and we didn't have a bridge. The memories of earlier episodes gone by. Chicken. 72 chicken was made in the previous season. We've got plenty of food. I could use the cattle industry going a bit faster, but it's the cattle industry. We can't really control it that well. Cows make more cows when cows feel like it, not when you want them to. You can encourage them to, but that doesn't make them make cows. Okay, so we had 2 children born in the early winter of 4. In the winter of 4, we are in the early summer of 15. Could use more children. Could use more adults. We need more people in our tiny little village. We've got plenty of firewood, plenty of wood. I assume the firewood and guys like that are coming over here and chopping down the stuff over here when they have spare time. Which right now is probably all the time, because we're not going through tools very quickly, not going through clothing very quickly. Not even really going through the firewood in the middle of the summer very quickly. Where do we have tasks? We don't have any tasks down here, so the only tasks are the ones over yonder. Occasionally I should see someone coming walking out over here to do stuff. Well, also, when they default to laborers, the laborers are the ones that go pick up the output from the quarries and the mines. So they could be potentially not going out there because they're going out to the mine or the quarry or whatever and picking up that stuff. And we're turning along. Only about an hour into when I started, or about 50 minutes into since the stream is supposed to have started, based on when I scheduled it for. We haven't starved the village to death. We have a trader coming in. What do you sell? You sell wheat seeds, which are simply too expensive for what I can buy right now. I'd like to buy them, but I can't. So, goodbye, trader. I can't buy your seeds. Well, I suppose I could have sold firewood, but it would have made the firewood short, which made the woodcutter be sitting here chopping more lumber into firewood. And I definitely don't have the labor to be working in large farms, so it's going to be a while before I want farms anyway. Food industry seems to be stable at about 5,000 food. Probably means at some point I'm going to be wanting another granary, or another storage one, so I can raise the limit. We have another student. Another gatherer died of old age. We're down to 5 gatherers, 7 hunters. The food situation might actually become unstable if we keep losing food, keep losing our people working in the food industry to old age. Okay, our village has dropped to a population of 35. Again, we can hold 32 adults, so we have space. We have a 39-year-old gatherer with a child, but no husband. Child named Simmer was born. Monty has become a student. More students are good. more students stopping being students and becoming laborers would also be good. But yeah, you can see we're going from Japan to a more stable population zone. 7 people between the ages of 0 and like 10. Granted, they go in seasons, so like 10 seasons. I think it's another 10 seasons, and then they live to be like 80 seasons, right? So if we had a perfectly stable population, we'd have like an eighth of our population here, an eighth of our population here, and 6/8 here. And you can see that's definitely not the case. We're actually going into a growth cycle, as we have too many students, too many children to adults. Which is good, because we were going into a crash cycle where we had no children, no students. We're going the right direction. That's the good thing right now. And we've got plenty of wood, plenty of firewood. Stone's coming in at its meager slow rate, because we only got 1 quarry. Same thing with iron. I'd still like to assign more people to the iron industry, but we just don't have the people. I'm going to take 1 off of hunting and assign you to build, so we just get that house built. It's just saying, build me. All the stuff is here, just build me. So I'll assign that 1 guy to go build it. We're entering into winter. We're in late autumn of 15. Now one of our students has become an adult and is now working as a laborer. Where to assign you? I should really assign you to the food industry where you've been being taken from. Actually, let's get 1 herbalist. Get 1 guy making medicine when we need medicine. Then should probably assign 1 guy to being a trader so that we can move herbs and spare coats to the trading post. Because I really don't need 50, 60 leather sitting in the storage barn as leather. We have another student. Another child has become a student, which is good. We have another house. The teacher has moved into the new house. Nico the teacher. Firewood is down because people actually have to pick up firewood in the middle of winter. Which is normal. That's normal. We have the wood, so firewood is going to get replaced. It's not an issue. Again, food is stable. Things are coming along. Trading post. I would like to assign someone to the trading post just to move spare coats and herbs to the trading post. Those are industries where they either produce far in surplus or don't produce it. Our people are relatively healthy. I think the reason why health is starting to drop is because, well, old people are old. We have a lot of old people. And medicine doesn't make old people not old. No matter how much you try, there's no medicine that fixes old age. So, low health because people are old is a permanent thing. Britta has become an adult and is working as a laborer. We now have another laborer. Yay, let's assign you to the trader. Okay, the trader is now going to go. I'm going to immediately assign you to pick up 50 herbs and get us 25 coats in the trading post. That will get us gathering herbs again. That will also get our tailor working on making clothes again, because we have 66 leather sitting around, not being turned into coats. Okay, so the coats have already been moved. We'll leave it a little while for the tailor to get back and working on that. And the coats are very good value. So next time we have a merchant guy, we can sell them 25 coats. Herbs are only going to be good with our food merchants. But I could say go ahead and buy like 400 or 4 times the amount in herbs of like standard crop food. Basically, meat goes for more, herbs and meat go for more than like normal vegetables and stuff like that. Could also turn stuff like wheat and stuff like that into booze, and I could sell the booze. Right now, I think our village would probably consume all the booze if I produced booze, but we could make booze. Food is showing signs of being a bit on the low side. Another one of our gatherers just died of old age. Meaning, I think it's about time we need to start putting anyone that comes out of the school needs to be put on food, on the food industry. Everything else is working. Maybe not working fast, but it's working right now. I don't need to be paranoid about anything else. We have basically 30 people of what before we had education and some more adults. And we have housing for 34 people, so we don't need more houses. I want to build more houses, because I want to make the upswing be a nice, strong upswing. I want to be going higher and higher and higher, but we don't have the iron for it right now. Of course, if we had more iron, I could just be going ahead and upgrading the wooden houses into stone houses as well, to reduce our firewood consumption. Trading post is stable. We've already remade all those coats. We're only 2% full from that. So I could just, 55 coats. 20 leather. Yeah, I could go ahead and move another 25 coats over here. 25 more coats, get the tailor working again. And if someone comes in to sell us seeds, I have a feeling we're going to be buying it with coats next time. Yeah, we've got another student who has stopped being a student and has become a laborer. I assign you to gathering. Go gather for food. I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision that we're going to need a barn at some point over here. I'm going to place a barn. 1-story farm. Roughly where do I want to place it? Oh, that looks about the size of a field right there. Ish, right? Let's see. I can always check to see if it's pasture size, right? Pasture roughly would be 20 by 20. Oh no, it's not quite that wide. And actually, I could make use of another pasture, because I could move chickens to another pasture. Yeah, I can't put one in there. This is more than 2 wide. Yeah, let's just put one here. That's going to be the story one. We only. Whoops! Actually, what did I close? I closed that. Put that back up. We only have one builder that's basically doing all the holding jobs right now. So the builder will go and do that eventually. The coats are pretty much all remade. The leather's getting low enough that I'm not going to go ahead and do another move of 25 coats over to the trading post to make them produce. But the leather will probably stack back up pretty quickly. And we're waiting for more adults. We're waiting for people to get old. But not that old. Not so old that they're dying. We need somewhere in between. We need somewhere in between. Trying to see if I can find any of the old people. Oh, it seems our oldest person still in our village is this 63-year-old. Yeah, we need something between 63 and like 0. We need more people with that range. Blacksmith is turned off because we got enough tools. Okay, that's fine. Basic side coats. We only have 20 hide though. Yeah, 20 hide. Or 20 leather. Everything's been moved to the storage barns. The one laborer's gonna, or the one builder's gonna go over there and build it. I'm gonna go ahead and assign another person to go and gather. Because as soon as the storage barn is gonna go finish, actually I'm gonna even do it before the storage barn is finished. Assuming that the storage barn is gonna finish, I'm going to raise our food resource limit so we can have more food stored. Our herbs are catching back up. Probably move more herbs to the trading post in a bit. %, complete at the storage barn. And we have plenty of firewood. We have plenty of wood. We have wood. We have the opposite of the problem I was having before. Opposite before was I having plenty of stone and no wood. Now we got plenty of wood and no workers. Plenty of wood, no workers. Yes. We got a little bit more housing neighborhood here. I think it's time to start working on the next housing zone. I'll finish the storage barn, and then I think I'll build another pasture. So we'll be needing more food eventually. Daniel has become a student. Good. Use more students. Use more adults too, but I can't demand you skip school. Because I want you to be smart and not crush yourself into a rock. Okay, pasture. I have my builder build us a pasture. 20 by 20 pasture, and it's going to be a new chicken farm. A new merchant has arrived at the trading post. What do you trade? You sell rum. Or you sell ale. And you won't buy my herbs for it. I'm not going to give you codes for booze. We don't need booze. So no, you're dismissed. I'm not going to buy your booze. Would you take the herbs, that would have been K. But no, I'm not taking booze for codes. This is not Dwarf Fortress. We don't have issues if people don't have their booze. It is a balmy 7 degrees Celsius in the early autumn of 16 in the city of Niverville. Waiting for wood to get hauled over to the pasture by our lone builder. And waiting for people to finish their education so we can give them nice hard jobs to do. Students, children, we need more of these. The 50-year-old couple, and we have other couples. We have a 70-year-old couple. Ooh. Oh, actually no, our 70-year-olds are our oldest in the village. We got a whole 20 dead people in our cemetery. I'd prefer if they weren't dead and in the cemetery, but I don't get a choice on that. Old age takes whoever it pleases at old age. One builder just has to pick the log on one side of the village, walk to the far side of the village, walk it in the pasture. That's not even the builder, that's the herdsman coming over. Yes, this is going to build slowly. And that will up the amount of food, because chickens are probably one of the easiest source of food, besides herding. You just pay a lot of wood, and boom, you get chickens. And the chickens produce eggs and chicken. This one will probably produce even more for even less labor, just because there will be more chickens in the field. An herbalist has died of old age. Well, I'm going to take a gather and put in my herbs, so we still generate herbs. I'm going to go raise the count of herbs as well. We're going to raise this up to 100. Which means the trader is going to go out with his one little wheelbarrow, pick all the herbs up, and come back. Okay, all the logs are delivered to the pasture, so the villager needs to hit it with his hammer. A lot. $201 wood, 81 stone. Could use more iron, but we only have one iron miner making iron. He only makes 10 a season. Oh. The forester's died of old age, and there's no one to replace him. So the forester, we're just gonna have to live with 3 foresters instead of 4. Means we have to rely on a little bit less renewable wood. Which, at the moment, isn't really a panic, because we have 201 wood in storage. It is a chilly -6 degrees Celsius in the winter of 16 in Niversville. And we're just waiting for things to go by. Not much going on. I'm just basically babysitting in town while waiting for the people to grow into older ages. If you have any comments on what you would like me to play during the second half of this stream, please go ahead and leave them as a comment section in the under the stream. I will, between the first part and the second part, take a short break and check the comments. So if there's anything you want to see me play besides Banished, please leave a comment in the comment section. Sadly, I won't be able to play Caesar 3, Emperor, Pharaoh, or Train Tycoon. Or Railroad Tycoon, not Train Tycoon. Because for some reason, in OOBS, I get a bar around the outside due to the resolution the game plays in. Because they have fixed resolutions. So they don't work with the current streaming software that I have set up to use. Someone has suggested a widescreen fix that should hopefully help with Caesar and such, but I haven't had time to go look them up because I'm actually coming up on my finals in university at the moment. So I've been trying to get you content, and haven't really had time to be fiddling around doing other stuff because it would take away from me being able to produce content at this point. And after the finals, I should have plenty of time to go looking for fixes and stuff like that. So hopefully we should see a return to the Caesar, the Emperor, and such. I can still record those via Fraps, not by Fraps, via XSplit with the little watermark. So at some point, if I have time, I will go ahead and finish up the campaign I started in Emperor, so that we can at least have a finished campaign there. I just won't be live streaming those because right now I only have OOBS set up for live streaming. And that's what I have. So, waiting on a village for people to grow old, basically. Preferably not too old. I'll assign another person to the herdsman because pasture is very close to being finished. And when it's done, I'll need another herdsman. And we're waiting for people to get old. Here's the problem that you usually don't have. I think I'm going to have to build more wooden houses. I'm just going to have to build houses. I'm not going to have people to make iron, so they're going to have to be wooden. And that builder has to move over, hit this pasture with one more hammer strike. He probably got cold or hungry or whatever, went back to his house. Okay, so we'll hit the split on the chickens, and the chickens will come into the new field. We'll assign you to chickens, and we hit split. So now we have 9 chickens in this field, we have 9 chickens in this field. That will result in an immediate drop in the amount of chicken actually being made, what will result in greater egg output and greater chicken output in the future. Short-term losses for long-term gains. We would be making more food if I had more gatherers. So food isn't an issue right now, because we just don't have the people to eat it. We don't have the people to eat it, we don't have the people to make it. Another child has been born, that's good. More children. We need more children. Spring of 17. Late spring of 17. Child named Perlay was born. Children, more children is good. Could just start queuing up more houses. That would get younger couples to be arrayed in houses that don't have older couples, while we're waiting for older couples to die off, get out of the houses that they're not really using to make more people, right? Okay, so let's queue up these wooden houses. We'll place one there, one there, a gap here, so we can have a little bit of a row going along here. So I just placed 5 houses. That's going to be about 80 wood. I can place more houses. Oh yes, if I wanted a fisherman's post, where would I be putting that fisherman's post? I'll leave the space for the fisherman's post. Here. Yeah, that'll be the fisherman's post. Let's get a few more houses and put them on the far side of the street. Like there. There. Any more and we'll start encroaching on our forested areas. There's our houses. So when the builder has time, the builder can build it. And that'll provide us with plenty and plenty of housing for quite a while. And when people have free jobs, like the lumberjack's done enough for firewood, he'll just come over here and he'll deliver stuff to the houses, and the builder will just slowly build up all of it. It's a new house with no one living in it, because we don't have anyone to live in it yet. Oh, there we go. People are now living in it. 2 more adults. So-and-so has become adult, so-and-so has become an adult. Two people just aged out of school and have become adults. One of them is now in this new house that we built. More people to go work. We now have a new house. There will be houses for everyone. I think the next thing to do once all these houses are built is I'm going to turn all the roads in the town center into stone so people just move around quicker. Just kind of keep that builder working. And while we're waiting for the population upswing. We have 109 wood, and that's even with all the wood already being delivered to most of these houses. We got plenty of wood. We got plenty of firewood. I think I built the next labor on a forester job, so that we can get the renewability of the wood up. Because these houses are going to put a larger strain on, as people move into them, on our firewood. Because wooden houses take more firewood to keep warm than a stone house. We got wood, we got stone. We got a blacksmith. Simmer has become a student. We got more students, which is good. We got one lone builder building all these houses. Plenty quick enough, so we're getting everyone as spread out as they can be. And still be families, right? And there's not much to talk about. Go ahead, got this another pasture over here. So it started off with 9 chickens, so it's already up to 13. Those cows though, those cows don't produce more cows quickly. Is the builder working on another wooden house? Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of houses. I went from 17 here to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 houses. So we have enough housing for in surplus of 56 adults. So we will have plenty of housing. We have a new merchant in town who wants to sell us livestock. In fact, wants to sell us chickens that we already have. You know, I have access to chickens. I'm not in any rush to get more food out of our chickens. I don't want your chickens. Go away. I suppose I could have placed an order for sheep. That might have been wise if I placed an order for sheep. Because then I could get wool in and switch the tailor from leather and from just straight leather to leather and wool. Get better coats. To allow them to work longer during the winter times, because they won't have to go back from due to cold as much. We got another builder. The builder's back working on here. We've only got one place that hasn't had its wood and stone delivered. But we have plenty of wood, plenty of stone, so it should get delivered without problem. Yep, and there's the wood and stone delivered, so we're just waiting on the builder to hammer out the houses. Yes, definitely going to need a major increase in stone and iron so they can start switching these houses from wood to stone. I'm actually going to go take a quick look at the radius on this Forester's Lodge. I could probably put another row of houses in here. But we should have enough houses with the 28 that we have queued to be fine. Garnetta, the herdsman, has died of old age. And I can't have a dead herdsman though, so I need to move from gathering to herding. We have 23 graves in the cemetery. The cemetery is actually starting to look like a cemetery. All the graves in it. Plenty of chickens in that field, plenty of chickens in that field. Suppose I could split from this field so more end up in this field. Which I'll actually do. I'm going to split, so we've only got 8 in here. I'll put 8 more in this one. Just so we have less chicken and more eggs. Because right now, eggs are good. Chickens are just stating that we could get more growth out of it. We're getting chicken output. Lo and behold, our hammers all the houses by itself. Yes, we have plenty of housing, so literally we will be growing at the rate that people make children that can make children at this point. Everyone that can make children have their own house. This storage barn is full, this one's 50% full, this one's completely and utterly... Well, it's not empty, because the chicken and the eggs are getting delivered here, right? But it's not full, really. Okay, you have hides and herbs. Let's get you grabbing a few more herbs. We'll just go up to 200. We'll just have you grab all the herbs. And get that one herbalist working again. We don't really go through herbs very quickly in this small community of 40 or so people. If I put in a tavern somewhere, we probably wouldn't go through beer all that quickly either. Another wooden house complete. The builder now move over this one, and then it's on the roads. Building all the roads. Probably going to start with normal dirt roads, get dirt roads everywhere. And I'll go back through and start looking at which roads are the highest traffic and switching them over to stone. But yes, the rapid influx of houses caused a rapid consumption of firewood, which is causing our wood supplies to drop a little bit. So doing something that doesn't take wood for a while would be a wise idea. If I want to actually be progressive. So I'm going to put you on forest. The new laborer on foresting. I got rid of my event log. When did I get rid of my event log? We'll pop that back up. $42 leather here, 26 leather over here. So we got enough to learn. I could technically move more coats up here, which is what I'm going to do. We're going to move up to 75 coats here. So we can get the tailor working again. And there we go. Wooden house is complete. Another wooden house is complete. Now it's on road day. We're making roads. I want a road that does that. Does that. Something like that. Need a road through here. Yeah, we can road through there. I'm going to road along here. More correctly, the dock will be able to take a road like that. So put a road in there. We got roads there. Could technically put some roads in here, which I think I will. I'll just queue up the roads. I'm not going to do these ones to stone roads, though. I can also put a road in there. A little bit back and forth the traffic going. I think that's all the places where we need dirt roads. A little bit one here for a little bit decorative. And I will just wait until the builders go around and build all that. I'm just kind of passing the time with idle jobs while we're waiting for more people. Waiting for people to get out of the school. Waiting for more people to make more children. All the while we're having people dying of old age, because we have lots of old people. Firewood's probably starting to rebound. Oh, we got another herdsman dying. Okay, another person for gathering, another person on herding. I'm probably taking an old person from one job, putting in an old person, replacing an old person in another job. So I'm probably not, probably gonna have another person die as a herdsman again. But that's the job. Harley. Okay. Let me figure out how to pronounce that. Asher 6, 9, 38. 38 or 60. This should be producing not large amounts of eggs, which it is. It produced 156 eggs in the previous season. This one I'm only produced the same, but this one also was almost up to 18 chickens. Before I moved about 8 of them from this one over to the other one. And the wood's starting to come back. Stone is stone, we're not really using any framing right now. We're just building roads. Firewood's starting to come back. We have plenty of places for people to go and live. In fact, I wouldn't be all surprised. Yeah, we've got people in all the houses, so I have a feeling that we have a very low. Oh no, we don't have people that moved into new houses, and the old houses we have where people were living are now empty. We got what looks like two empty houses. Oh, one of the stone houses is empty. I don't like it when the stone houses are empty. They're more fuel efficient. Okay, so we got 2 empty houses. And we still have more people dying to empty more houses. We sadly will probably do water fairies. 2 more adults. We're now working as laborers. You're going to go straight into herding. We're not in herding, into gathering. And I think all the roads are done. Now means it's time to speed up the major thoroughways. There's a 55 stone speeding that road up. I'm going to speed up that way. Get a little bit through very. And there we go. I'll see what our stone condition is once we're done with those roads. But yeah, switching out all the dirt roads that we can for stone will speed up traffic. As you can see in here, there's a lot of traffic, so we'll get our people where they need to be quicker. I'm assuming these need to be built. I actually hear someone building, so yeah, these need to be built. A few along here built. These aren't built yet. There you are building. And they do walk a lot faster on stone roads than they do on dirt roads. Now, another person is becoming an adult and is working as a laborer. I'm going to signing you once again to gathering. Food, it's important. More children being born, that's good. Need to keep the growth up. Really can't see the road that we're working on right now, but we're around about here, working this way back towards the town. Let's see if I can rotate and we can watch this guy building this road. So we're up to here. Actually, it's probably going to get in the point where I'm back facing north. There won't be an issue. We'll be able to see it pretty good. All the buildings, yeah. So we're back closer to the town center. Stone's coming in, road's being built. You can see as soon as they hit the thing, there's like from walking to I'm running down the road. That's the speed difference. Major improvement in the amount of idle time walking from place to place. I can get a lot of our roads upgraded to stone. One thing about tunnels and bridges, I think they're automatically treated as stone roads. Whereas you can't put normal roads across hills and stuff like that. So this will be increased if I can have stone, so they prefer this path, right? Otherwise they're just going to go over the hill and take a shortcut. Which is advisable if it's not faster, right? Wood's coming back, firewood's coming back up. At some point it may be advisable to build another woodcutter set so that you get more firewood. Or more turnover from wood to firewood. At the moment I think we have enough, or enough rate of production. Tools are shut down because we don't need more tools, which is good. That's the scenario we want to be in. Coats is the same. Probably move another 25 coats to the... yeah, let's move another 25 coats to the trading post. So we have stuff to trade when the merchant comes in, like right now. You're a food merchant. You know what? I probably don't need these herbs. I'm going to sell you 200 herbs. For lots and lots of pumpkin. Pumpkin and corn. I'm going to take all your food. Miss the merchant because we don't need any more food. Okay, so that gave us corn, pumpkins. I probably want to drop the amount of herbs we have in here now. Down to like 50. I don't know, we'll leave it 100. Because we obviously don't need that many herbs there right after we did a trade. The next trader is not going to be in for a while. It's good to have them available for people that need them, use them for medicine. It wasn't really a waste. We're trading a renewable resource for something that's off now. Which just results in us having more food. So, greater chance that people can idle and help with labor duties. So we got this nice fast road zone. Could use more roads, of course, but at the moment I have used up all our stone building roads. And here we are. Here we once again returned or produced enough coats that we're back to 50 coats. We have 100 coats waiting at the trading post for a merchant that won't buy our herbs, but want to sell us something that we want. Things are coming along. So we got quarries we've only used up 6% of the stone in the quarry, 9% of the iron in the iron mine. I did start the iron mine before the quarry, so 21 graves. So as you can see, I know we were up to at least 22 in the graveyard. So the graveyard, the graves do decay over time in the graveyard. Pasture's fine, pasture's fine. Actually, we're over 66 chickens in this pasture. We're making chicken eggs. 468 chickens. We have one person working in the pasture. That is getting close to competitive level per labor with gathering. Gathering, I think, is still 600 per laborer. Yeah, about 600. Actually, on a good day it's 600. On a bad day it's about 400, 500. So we're keeping up with this. For this many guys, we're producing, or we'll probably produce, approximately the same as a gatherer for the labor perspective. It does take a lot of wood to set up. It takes a lot of time to grow up to that speed, that size. But it's very labor efficient for larger towns to be using herding. We got 115 wood sitting around. The firewood's a little low, but it's also late winter. We'll see how high the fire, or how low the firewood gets during the next winter to decide whether or not we want another woodcutter. Otherwise, our village is doing good. We're almost up to our new food maximum, which is a good thing. I want to be rising towards that, not falling. And I don't really want to be sitting level because we need more people in the village, because we have jobs for people. We just don't have the people to fill them right now. So we're waiting for people. 0 patients in the hospital. Well, there's a good thing, there's 0 patients in the hospital, because we don't have a doctor there. No physician. No cleric, no physician. People are pretty much full happiness. Average happiness is full. The average health is almost full. They're not quite as healthy as they could be. But again, we also probably got lots of old people. We don't have much in the way of food variety. Well, actually, like that, we do have 4 different types of food coming in from the gatherer, 1 from hunting, 2 from this. This will give us another kind. So 5, 7, almost 8 different types of food at most. Plus we've got some corn and some pumpkin in from that trade. So food variety is reasonably high. It could be better. The happiness or the healthiness might actually be down from the disease when we have the disease going through, because that might lower the healthiness of a lot of people. And the herbs, don't go and get herbs infrequently, so they don't really boost up your healthiness. They slow the slow descent, basically. So happiness is high. We don't need a tower. We could build a church at some point, which would help keep it high. Okay, so Perry Lee, who was a student, or was born a long time ago, has now become a student. I remember that name when that one was born. A new child. Good. Children are good. 4 students, 8 children, 29 adults. We still probably have empty houses somewhere. Maybe if we're lucky, this. Oh, we still have an empty stone house. We have empty houses. We have places for people to go. Yeah, new laborer. I'm not going to assign to gathering because we don't need more food. So I'm going to take one off of gathering and put one on hunting. We've got 6 on gathering, 6 on hunting. I'm going to assign you to the iron mine. Because we need more iron. Because I want to upgrade these houses into stone houses. Which is going to take 24 wood, 40 stone, 10 iron. So we need a surplus of iron to do this. And not much to talk about. I thought I'd queued these trees long time ago to be cut down. Well, actually, maybe I did. They've just grown back since I queued them. Yeah, I don't see little X's or anything, which means they were probably there were little sprouts on the ground when my giant queue to clear cut the forest came in, and the forest will grow back in time. Give it the time. Just the Forester's Lodge helps it along a lot. No, we've got two more students that turn into adults, and I'm going to assign them to the mine. Got all the stone picked up over there. Let's. I'm going to use the stone over here, just to speed up the building of stone houses. A little bit of iron, a little bit of stone. Yep, another laborer. I'm going to assign you to a builder, being a builder, because I know at some point we're going to be wanting about 2 builders. That provides a nice steady growth of buildings, construction of buildings. And I'm probably going to be wanting to assign more miners and stonecutters as time goes on. Probably haven't enough in the food department, though I could easily give more gatherers and hunters in our current setup. I'm actually a little surprised because we only have 1 student, so we must have had another shrink in between. Yes, we actually are approaching another shrink again because it just didn't grow back fast enough. It didn't stretch into my empty space that I made for them quick enough. Quarry. There's a quarry. Nothing's different about it. It's just a quarry. Siren's coming along. Stone will come along. And I'll start queuing up the houses and switch them over into stone ones. If I can get all the houses switched over to stone, we'll save a lot on firewood. Which we barely only seem to be able to make with 1 woodcutter set. So I might have to place another woodcutter set. I might have to build another woodcutter set. And what would a woodcutter set cost? 8 stone. 24 wood, 8 stone. We got a maximum happiness, maximum health woodcutter. That's good. That means the woodcutter will work at maximum efficiency. We're at 319 firewood. No, maybe I don't need to worry so much about the firewoods now. Just getting these upgraded into the stone houses would be higher priority. We're not critically low yet, it seems. So probably about got the iron, but I need the stone to get dragged in, because I'm going to need 40 stone when I do this. Per house. Oh, and we've actually are over food limits, so the entire food industry is coming down with us. This one's only 50% full. You can see the ones in town are like almost 100% full. So that means one These are 100% full, and that means the tool worker has to come all the way out to this one to put food in, or to put the tool up, which is not really what I want. Two more students are born, or 2 more children were born. Oh, the 3rd child was born. Late summer, early autumn, and we got another student. Yes, we're definitely going into a growing phase. We got 10 children to 32 adults, which is kind of what I want. I want another growth. I need to grow. Okay, stone house. You are being renovated. Meaning we now have 1 homeless person from being kicked out of house. Now increase the priority on that house, because we want to tear it down and reassemble it as quickly as possible. There's some storage remaining, so now we just need the builder to hammer on it a bit, the builder's hammer on it a bit to deassemble it, and the new stuff needs to be delivered, and then we have a new house. Increase the priority. A little bit spare stone comes out of these things. When you tear down a building, you get some stuff left over from it. You don't get as much as you put into it. That homeless person found a house somewhere. Gather died of old age. Herbalist died of old age. I'm going to steal a hunter and assign them to Herbaloo. Probably enough food that taking from hunting and gathering isn't going to be harmful to our food stockpiles. But I do want to be putting more on those at some point. They're just hammering away on that house. And once it's done, I think it's about time to move on and do the next house. Turn on the next house when it's done. And so on and so forth, and we'll slowly move through the entire village, turning wooden houses into stone houses. Okay, a stone house. Which means it's now time to disassemble this one. So everyone pull out its storage and put it on the nearby stockpile. Yes, the 4 miners are working well. I could probably do with more guys on stone mining. But that takes more people. We need more people in the village that aren't 10 and younger. 10 seasons or younger. Use their party game, so that it cleans the stuff off. And the builders are coming along. Well, then not only increase priority so that stuff gets delivered to it, and so on and so forth. To increase priority to get people to work things quickly sometimes. Increase the priority, and the builders, this is the only job the builders have to do, so the builders will come back here and start working pretty quickly. We have a new student. More students to go. Seeing as our schoolhouse can easily take multiple people. Yeah, it's building up. Building up. A little short in stone for the next one, so we'll have to wait for a little bit to build another stone house. Now complaining about the reserve of firewood being low. Which is why we're doing this. We're doing this to make it so the reserve of firewood isn't so much of a necessary thing. I gathered up all... Oh no, I still have the cubed stone up here, so... I can just wait until they come out here and pick it up. Ooh, a new merchant has arrived. What do you trade? You trade chestnuts and chicken. We don't really need food at the moment. Goodbye. Oh, and 2 herdsmen just died of old age. That's not good. I'm gonna have to steal this from the mine. The dingy old mine into taking care of animals. Probably not what they wanted. I'm dealing with dirt to deal with food. Firewood's still low. None of the houses are complaining about... Oh no, here we have our first house complaining about not having any fire. And then it just got some fire. We got 3 fire. Yeah, so we'll probably make it through this winter and we'll be a little tight on the firewood. I think it's time to change the next wooden house into stone. Wait, why did the storage go up? Storage was supposed to go down. I have a feeling that someone was still using the house as a house and brought in some wood, you know. You brought in some firewood. And we have another house complaining about being cold. But it's starting to warm up. We're at 0 degrees Celsius in early spring of 20. Why is... Oh, 7% demolished now. Yeah, that just needs the workers to hammer on it more. So 2 degrees Celsius, so it's still cold out in early spring. It's not frigid. Go ahead and raise the variety so they build the stone house. All the goods have been moved off the top, now they just need to get the logs, the stone, and the iron over there. A new child was born. Good, we need more children. Children are good. And then we can assign them doing things like being shepherds to our chickens and cows. We don't even have 20 cows yet. Come on, cows, you can breathe faster than that. Okay, stone house is just waiting for the village to hammer on it. And then we are again waiting for stone for the next stone house. Reserve of firewood is... We're still getting complaints about the reserve of firewood being low, though it's only up to 13 degrees C in spring. So the consumption of firewood should just be leveling off to 0 as we get into the warmer months of the year. So hopefully our woodcutter can catch up with the firewood demand for the next winter. And if not, we'll have lots of people gathering together in fewer than the number of houses we have to stay warm, because won't heat all the houses. Basically, dying of coal is a major threat very, very early game, when you can actually run out of firewood in all the houses. But as long as you got one warm house, people won't die of cold. They do prefer to go to their own house to get warm, though. We're short on stone. Do we have more stone out here? Set up the cubed? Nope. We just got a little bit more in. It's getting dragged in. And we're waiting for it to come out of the quarry. Which is occurring. This thing does make stone for us. It's making 22 to 20-ish a season. So we can upgrade a stone house every other season at the current rate. Which is pretty good, seeing as we're just waiting around for people to fill these houses. We have enough houses for 56 people. Growth should be super massive, super fast. That we're waiting for the people to get old enough to have children to fill the houses with children. We're wandering on. I'm gonna go ahead and play for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna go put a I'm going to take a short break, use the bathroom, fill up my water cup, and change games. If you haven't, once again, if you have any comments on what you'd like to see the next game that I play to be, please leave a comment in the comment section. Cannot play with my current settings Caesar, Emperor, Pharaoh, or Railroad Tycoon 3. But I can play other games like Crusader Kings, Age of Empires 3, EU4. I could play Factorial, though there's a lot between where we are in the series I've been putting up on YouTube and where I am in the save. So if you were to request that, I would do that, and I probably would just I'd start a new map on like hard difficulty to see how it goes. If you like this and want to see more, please leave a like and a subscription. A like so that I know that you want to see more, and the subscription so if and when more is made, you're notified by YouTube. Because I don't notify you. I let YouTube do it for me. If you have any comments on how you'd like to see this or any other thing I record for you made better, please leave a comment in the comment section. I'm just seeing what else will get done before I go ahead and take a short break. Plenty of herbs, plenty of coats, probably even plenty of leather. Yeah, plenty of leather. I could go ahead and make more coats. But no, I think about 100 coats in the trading post is good enough. That's enough to buy seeds if they come in seeds. Firewood's definitely lagging behind. Here has become adult and working as a laborer. Well, good. I need you go make more stone. Another child has been born. We like these children. 44 people living in the village of Neversville. Make that 45 people living in the village of Neversville. No, I miscounted before. It's 44. It's now 44. Was 45, or was 43. Because I seem to have failed at counting. At this point, we almost have more adults than or more children than we have adults. Okay, we got enough stone. I'm gonna do another upgrade. You're getting upgraded. I'm booting the 65-year-old madame out of her house so that we can upgrade it to a stone one. Storage is empty. Now we just need the builders to get there and hammer on the door. Tear the place down. Increase the priority so that we get the stuff off of it and be delivered again. Because even though the stuff on it is probably stuff that will get delivered to it, it doesn't instantly immediately get tossed in the queue because of how deconstruction works. So all the wood's been delivered. A lot of the stone's getting delivered. Iron should be delivered pretty easily as well. Reserve of stone is low. Yes, the reserve of stone is low because I just requested 43 stone that we had in stockpile. Another stone house to reduce the amount of firewood we go through. No, looking, I probably will need another, we'll be needing another one of these lovely woodcutter huts. So that will be the next build. That will take 8 stone, which it shouldn't be that long for the quarry. It mines up 1 stone for us. So this should get built pretty quickly. And I'll probably have the guy from the quarry to work on the woodcutter. So we have 2 woodcutters. No one's moved into the stone house now that I've built it. And they say, if you build it, they will come. But they only come if you publicize about the fact that you have built it. Or if there's people to come. In our case, we don't have any people in the village that want to move in. And we don't have a town hall to publicize, hey, we got space in the village. Any nomads want to come live here. We're barely even a trade stop on the trade routes by the merchants, you know. Coming away on a woodcutter. Yeah, I'll steal the stone cutter because we'll have more people coming out of their studies soon, hopefully, to go back into stone and mining. Okay, woodcutter is done, so we're gonna steal a stone miner. I'm gonna assign you to working the woodcutter. But we have more firewood. Not that we are desperately need a firewood, but it's best not to reach a zone where we only have like 2 houses with fires for people to cuddle around being warm, right? Don't want to be that bad off in fire. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save here. I'm going to put a short pause in the video, or I'm going to take a short break myself. This is saving, so it's saved for when I do more stuff. Alt tab out. And I'll be talking to you in a bit. Okay, I'll be back in a short bit. Don't know how I was going to get that to work, but I was going to. Let's see if I'm going. Okay, what to record? What am I going to do? I don't want to do Banished for the second half of the stream, so we're going to pop this open. Exit out of Banished. Well, I'm back, trying to figure out what I'm going to be putting on the second half of the stream. Banished to exit properly. Okay, Windows Task Manager. Well, there's always one way to speed up the process of something closing down. You order Windows Task Manager to do it for you. Okay, so I'm going to try. Not seeing any comments yet about what to play. I'm going to go ahead and play Age of Empires 3. Age of Empires 3 are right here. Actually, I don't want the complete edition. I'm going to have to wait until it starts launching so I can tell it that I don't want the complete edition. Okay. Where do we go? Steam. I want the other one. Key X. New games list, and Steam. Age of Empires 3. Play. We're going to do the Asian dynasties because we have access to all the civilizations in Age of Empires 3 in the Asian dynasties, so we'll just hit play on that. Age of Empires 3, the War Chief. Yes. Okay, so we're going to drop Steam down. Wait until this launches, and then I'm going to update the game capture to Age of Empires. In fact, if I can. Properties. Can I change it now? No, I can't change it now. In fact, right now I think you're looking at. You're currently probably looking at YouTube. If it's working the way I'm thinking it's working. It's probably not working the way I'm thinking it's working. Age of Empires, the Asian dynasties. So I'm going to be playing Age of Empires 3 with all the expansion packs until probably just before 5, and then I'm going to... Maybe I might play a little bit longer than 5, because I just realized I was playing like 2 hours of Banished. I might play like 2 hours of this as well. I'll tab out. Let's get the game capture working so you're actually seeing what I'm seeing. Why refresh the list, please? Why? Do I have that on a different screen or something? Please. No. Video capture device? That probably wasn't what I wanted to open. Now that is... No. Game capture? Let me open the game capture. No, you're not giving me any options. Why are... Oh, I forgot to record the previous part. That's not good. Monitor capture, it should work via monitor capture, but I don't want to use monitor capture if I don't have to. Game capture, yeah. Why aren't you showing me the new game I have now launched? Because I can't get the video capture or the game capture to find the new game that I now have launched. So we'll be doing the video capture on Age of Empires, which hopefully looks correct. Actually, the first time I'm going to be running Age of Empires. So I'm going to start off single player, skirmish. I'm going to be trying out the Chinese today. One-shot Chinese. So I need to back, single player, skirmish. Manage home cities. I'm clicking the wrong button. Okay. Create a new home city. I want to have a China. So we're going to have a China city. On Supremacy, because it's all I play most of the time is Supremacy. I don't need to be out-microed by someone who knows what they're doing. We have new cards. Or, yeah, we have new cards. Scratch the Pebble. Monks, attacking points. Or snatch the Pebble. Improves our monks. Welling reconnaissance units. Town Rickshaw plus 5 villagers. Starts a new colony by transforming a town center. Most civilizations only have one town center until the Forges Age. That's tempting, because that's a free town center, right? Western refugees. One time must for one villager. Yeah, we'll take the refugees. Now I'm going to be wanting wood shipments. At some point. Great migration. Not ready for great migration. Different types of stuff over here. What do we have in the Imperial Court? Monastery, cheaper. Ships the market rickshaw and markets of fleet sell buy rates. That would be tempting, because then we can get a free market for shipping that card. And rice paddies. Cheaper and stronger. Well, we are going to be using rice paddies, so advanced rice paddies seems to make sense. Intervention. Advanced dock. Fortifications. We already have Flatland Castle. No castles. Great Wall. Native learning. Warrior tank. Native crafts. Great Empire. This is my first time playing it. It's actually only the ones from the Asian Dynasty, so I don't know what I want. Going through quickly picking cards. Try not to take too long doing it. You know, let's get the extra castle. Team houses. More hit points. Support more population. That sounds like good. Villages, shoot one garrison. Yeah, we'll grab village defenses as well. Team Art of War. I don't really need the buildings cheaper, right? My closures would be tempting. Banner School, Engineering, Lucius Gift. Those are all tempting. What do I really want? Pneumatic Settlement. Increases the village limit by 1. We'll accept that. We'll take that. One more card to pick. One more card. The online deck will be separate from the skirmish deck, so I'll have to redo this if I do this online. Let's... Advanced Wonders. Wonders have more hit points and built faster. Intervention, Democratic Infantry. Already have good faith agreements. Next dock. We have advanced trading posts. That would be a wise option if we could get advanced trading posts. No, it doesn't appear China can get advanced trading posts. Too bad. Ooh, regulars and sentries no longer lose hit points. That would be... That one's a good one. Do I really want... Because I only have one card left here. I want that as my last card. Water Buffalo from villages. We have villages. They're everywhere. There's a house. They're the house of the Chinese, right? Town center and villagers, or Water Buffalo from villages? Water Buffalo. Probably better food. That give me good food. You know what? Let's take what we have. Let's check our deck. What do we have in our deck? Oh, build a deck. What do we currently have in my deck? We have 23 cards available. 21 are already in the deck. Do I really want troop shipments in Age 4? I think I don't really want troop shipments in Age 4. In the nomadic expansion, it sounds like a good idea. If I were to go with whatever, I'd have to kick something else out. Flamethrower sounds like a good thing to keep in here. Step Riders are good. So military units in Age 3 would also be pretty good to keep around, right? Town Center Rickshaw. Wait, didn't I get second Town Center? Okay. No, that was the choice I was picking between. It was the Town Center and the goats. Not the goats, the water buffalo train. Well, I did just pick. I've also picked the rice paddies are cheaper and stronger. Gather fruit from hunted animals, berries, cherry orchards faster. If I go with the goat one, right, then I don't need this Fury. Let's pick up the goat one. I'll switch out that for the Fury and see how that works. Choose new cards. Goats. Water buffalo, or not goats, the water buffalo train. Okay. Choose new cards. I'm not choosing cards. Build a deck. Goodbye. I want more water buffaloes instead. Sounds like a good choice. Let's try out this sea. I'm gonna play against hard people. We're gonna start in the Discovery Age, standard random map. Let's get this underway. Me versus one computer to try out the Chinese. The Bayou. The vast swamp where dry land is at a premium. You can only build on solid ground, but armies can travel across the wetlands. Beware of unexpected ambushes. Cherokee and Seminole villages occupy islands throughout the middle of the map. We got two different types of natives that we can get a hold of, and wet dry land mix, basically. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for a build order. I'm going to be kind of guessing as we go.
Kneel before Emperor Quatumok, and he will let you choose the manner of your own
We have one goat on our base. Interesting.
什么呢？好的，
We have a disciple. And a monk.
请下命
I'm
令
going to send you.
遵命。
You're going to be exploring. And then have the monk is going to go out and we see treasure guardians that we can take down.
是的，
Our main monk is going to be the one that goes against them. Critical strike. Oh, so they're all done gathering stuff. Work on the food source. We need more workers. We need more workers. Pretty much
真
ready.
好的。遵命，是的。
Probably also going to want another village right away. So they can get more stuff. I think I'll send the nomadic shipment in as the first shipment. Go for that treasure. There's only one over there. Go get that treasure as well. And we're building workers as fast as we can build workers. Deploying an advance in age of the villager.
下命令。
You need to build wonders, if I remember correctly. Yes. Advances to the clone village. We can select the treasure. What other treasure do we have? We have, looks like 2 guys guarding, 1 native. Lots of guys guarding that thing down there. Let's try hitting these guys. We can probably take them on. 2 riflemen, pistolo. Pretty much, the rifleman just has 1 range.
是的，
Difference.
攻击。
Okay, so we need to still keep building workers as we can build them.
是的，好的，
I want you to build a village.
建筑中。
Ship us the nomadic settlement. Okay, we see his guy coming right through. We're actually facing the Aztecs. So we got the Chinese versus the Aztecs. Something that definitely never historically happened.
什么？伐木工？
Town government, basic points for population, livestock faster when science. Your livestock. Goat, get on our village. This gives us a Cherokee rifle. We got one guy with a gun. We'll just march you back to base. Okay, we got Giant Guardian, Giant Nest over there. Go pick that up if it hasn't been grabbed. And I think that's the treasure that we can get on this map. Keep churning out workers.
是的，遵命。
Another village rickshaw. I put this village over by this mine over here because the villages are going to provide.
遵命。
and kind of serve as defensive positions for workers that work. Shaded units. Where is it? Village defenses. So tier 2 or level 2.
Usakaga.
That one's guarded by too much. Okay, get back to base, it looks like. Although I suppose you can go over here and you could probably... No, those are 3 guys. What's that treasure worth anyway? Yeah, no, 235 gold. We're in... Got another shipment. Let's do Team Provincial Administration. So I can get more housing. Keep growing. Quick pace.
什么？
准备好了。
We got a disciple back. We got a disciple, our master monk, and a rifleman guy. Let's actually go over here. I think with these guys that'll be quick enough to take that money.
什么？是的，
So we got a good amount of wood, so I can put down another village.
建筑工。
准备好的，遵命。攻前进。是的。
I want to keep you building as many workers as you can. Okay, let's build a consulate. See how that helps us, or if that helps us.
准备我的伤势沉重，看
请下
来
命令。
轮回离我
These
不
guys are
远
tough.
了。
Should have probably microwave if I wanted to take them on, actually.
Asehi. Usakaga.
是的，
I lost my monk. That's bad. Killing master. Build it. 300 gold again back. So much for enlightenment. Yeah, so much for that lovely enlightenment. Didn't work out that way.
是的，
We have 800 food. But do you want to go for my first monument? 4 disciples, generates resources, 4 choker no, 400 food, 3 villagers. Let's go with the summer palace. We'll effectively recoup a lot of our food costs for us. I'm going to assign all our wood gatherers to working on that summer palace. We have a consulate, so that means we need to choose an ally. So we can choose between Russia, reduce the settler train time, or the British. Support units or defensive buildings. I'm going to go with Russia for the moment because I want the faster settler train time. So I can keep training settlers like it was nobody's business. I'll just rush give the size of that. No export rate. Gather resources and export generate normal rates. It speeds it up. Resources can gather slower, I get more export. Okay. Right now, until I hit age 2, I can't do anything. Except the villagers train faster, of course. Expedition company. I can get 4 Cossacks, or I can get a blockhouse. Blockhouse would be very good, actually. Or at least I think it would be good.
什么？
准备好了。
Go ahead. Oh, I don't have the wood for a rice paddy. I'll have to put the guys back on wood when we're done. Build in the summer palace.
请下命令。
So we're in age 2. Summer palace is going to immediately start training guys for us. Summer palace, standard army, old hand army, or Ming army. I want. Yeah, let's go with the cavalry and the chocono. That sounds like a reasonable combo.
请下命令。
One guy gathering up all the food that just came in. We have lots of food. Also got lots of housing, which is also good. Village defenses, as well as nomadic expansion. Which one to go for? Let's go for the village defenses so that they can defend themselves. I'm also going to start needing to get troops out. So what is it going to cost you to build a barracks for me? Look at... Which one's the barracks? War Academy. 200 wood. We got the wood. Go ahead and build that to provide me with troops. Probably be immediately assigned to go rescue... Well, no. Well, I'm actually going to use my... Oh no, I did 400 export for that. Suppose I could send a blockhouse instead of building a war academy, but too late.
是的，什么？准备好什么？
Guys,
中立。
we actually need. Oh, we have a goat. Go get a goat. You actually start getting gold.
是的。
You go to wood. Need more wood. That's gold. That's wood. Food and wood. Ming army, pikemen, and Kishk. And Cavalry against Callahan. Let's queue up a contingent of Old Han army. Actually, let's queue up 2 contingents. Want some troops to actually defend myself.
准备好。是的。伐木工。是的，请下命令。
And get me goats, because I need a food source. While we're waiting, go hunt.
是的。
Very nice, nice.
请下命令。是的，
请下命
Defend
令。
ourselves with step riders. Go retrieve our monk, please.
奏序。
He's healed most of the way by now.
未尽之缘，可以继续教化人民。
Oh, that's not good. Run away, run away.
好遵明。
准备出发，攻击。是的。好的，攻击。
是好的。
什么？农夫？是的，好的。是的。是的。出发，开战。
请是的，
Bring back the
遵命。
请下命令。好的。出发。是的。
准备奏序。好的。准备奏序。是的。
Okay, return to work. Let's actually send this guy manually.
准备好了。
Let's put you on gold. These guys can return to wood.
是的，遵命。
And I managed to drive them off. Good. Let's get a flatland castle and the nomadic expansion.
请下命令，出发。好的。
Drove them off. Didn't take major
遵命
losses.
出发。
是的，
什么？
We
是的
used。up all that food. Okay, so we need more wood, like
伐木
now.
工，准备就绪。好的。遵命。出发。
So that we can make a rest bag.
是的。
Okay,
好的。
castle rickshaw. I'm
遵
gonna
命，
take up a nice spot in the middle.
请下命令。遵命。出发。
We have a nice defensive position,
什么？
which to cause mayhem from.
是的。
And also to deny them some of these natives. The natives decide to use natives.
好的。是的。
More Chocano
Join me.
and
Hold
guys
up.
to run to the front, so send you up. We need 12,000 food and 100 gold.
准备好了。
Okay,
什么？
village rickshaws. Your
Join me.
task is to... One of you is going to build a
是的。
thing over here. And one is going to build one over here-ish.
好的。准备好。遵命。好的。
Castle's built. We have a castle that will provide us with flamethrowers and such. Flamethrower. Flamethrower by itself? I thought these guys do everything in, oh, I thought they do everything in group. Some trouble and such. Okay, what do I need? What do I need?
请下
Besides
命
more of
令。
everything, I need more of everything back to.
是的，好的。
Okay, I think we definitely have enough wood now. I don't need all these
请
guys.
是的，
You building a rice paddy.
建筑工，
什么？
You building another rice paddy.
建筑工。
We'll leave 5 on wood. I need to start getting back to going ahead and growing our population.
请下
We
命
got
令。
6 of you,
是的。
3 of you. So let's build 4. Put you there.
准备奏序。
Let's do the northern refugees, which will send in 1 villager at every one of our villages as well as our town center. Yeah, let's do town government. We'll use the 200 wood and get more housing. Town government complete, or improvement complete. Nice. 200 more wood to do the next level. Probably don't need the next level yet. Rice paddy threshing. Rice circuits. So improving these to work faster might be wise. Northern refugees have arrived. We actually have
什么？
9 there, yeah. And 1 more. Where are our...
请下命令。
Now, not working with it.
货物
You can
工。
work on the gold
是
mine
的
there. Place you over here
货物
on the gold
工。请下
mine.
命令。
You're here,
伐
go
木工。
trump
是的。
trees.
货物
Gold
工
mine.。There we go. Keep you over there.
准备就绪。遵命。
请上命令。
Okay. So this rice paddy
什么？
has 3 guys working on it. Build 6 more on top of what we have.
准备伐木工。农夫。
Well, that guy's dead.
是
Lost
遵
to work
命
again.。
好的，遵命。是的。请攻击，攻击，攻击，攻击。我的伤势沉重的，看来轮回离我不远了。遵命。
And I'm losing. I need to send in more troops quickly.
请遵命。农夫。
Into the village, quickly. Into that village.
是的，出发。什么？农夫？
Utility runners. These, oh, they aged up pretty, didn't they? That's why they're handing me over.
攻击！
Don't know what I'm doing as far as build order goes. I'm gonna hand it to me. Because of it.
是的。开战！
Yeah, I got my Siberian Cossacks in before at least they took out my post.
准备就绪。 农夫，
准备遵命。什么？农夫？
请下命令。
准备好了。
是的，是的，攻击！
And I have almost driven them off.
准备就绪，遵命。好的，开战！
请下命。
And I'm getting no wood production because all my guys that work on wood are dead. Or carrying in a village is what they do, actually.
请下命令，出发。
That's a lot of villagers, all trying to walk right past the castle. Just hopefully you're shooting them. Even though it doesn't mean to be shooting them particularly quickly. Oh, here comes more guys. I only just fought off the last ones. I think I'm losing it.
是的，什么？
I'm gonna lose.
Prepare
Yeah, on
yourself
hard,
for
not going to
death.
be a cakewalk. You don't know what you're doing.
好的，遵命。攻击，出发，开战。请下命令，被遵命。是的，好的，开战。 准备好了。是的。
开战！
请下命令。是的。请好的。是的。准备攻击。 是中，
是好的。
准备就绪。
是
什么？遵命。农夫。
请下命。开战！
请下命令，出发开战。准备就绪，遵命。是的。攻击。 开战！是的，好的，攻击！请下命遵命，准备就绪。
是的，出发。好，出发。
什么？
Okay, I somehow managed to fight them off. Somehow.
准备就绪。
Definitely need more Chocono because they are really liking the infantry. which is normal because the Aztecs are a
准备
infantry-based
就绪。
civilization.
请下命令。遵命。
我已经复原。是的，可以继续教化人民。好的，公鸡，请下命令。
是的，就开战。准备就绪。攻击。请下命令。是的，出发。好的，
请下命令。好的，
请下命令。
I'm learning how horrible step riders are.
是遵命。是的，公鸡，公鸡。
好的，遵
Oh,
命
there's their army.
出发。好的，遵命出发。
请好的，是的。
That means I'm gonna need even more guys. You get more old hand army coming in if I can. Why not? Let's do standard armor because I need the gold. Or I need the wood for rebuilding things.
准备好了。
Walls, castles. Market. I need market. We use the consulate again.
出发。是的，
Let's get a castle on this flank.
建筑工。
是的，遵命出发。好的。准备就绪。好的。遵命。
Well, we got forewarning because I put my guys out there.
准备
I don't know
就
what the
绪。
weather for.
遵命。好的。出发。开战。攻击。
是的，
请下命令。是的。攻击。好的。开战。遵命。是的。
我的伤势沉重，看
开战。
来轮回离我不远了。
Let's get
是的
air spiders.
好，遵命。攻击。好的。是的。遵命。攻击。请下命
Wow,
令。
I just been putting that down. They knocked it
开
over.
战。好的。准备就绪。
是的，遵命。
是的。攻击。遵命。
是的，是的，攻击。
准备就绪。开战。攻击。是的。攻击。什么？攻击！请下命令。开战。是的。
Okay, well, this is a bad result for me. I'm failing in it. Losing my way. Basically, I tried to boom, and the Aztecs went, we have big army, you die. So whatever I was doing probably would have almost certainly not worked against the Empire.
Your colony is destroyed. Quatamok brings death to his enemies. And his friends.
Death, death, death. Okay. Well, I lost. I'm gonna go ahead and quit back to the main menu, and I'm gonna go play online versus human players. Not this turn, though. Not this turn. Connecting the ESO. Logging in. I have like 4 cities. Pretty bad at most of them, but we're gonna see how this goes. I'm just going to host a 1v1 game. 1v1. No pros, please. Host game. Now I'm going to play as the Ottomans. I'm going to see how this goes. Hopefully better than the game versus the computers just went. One good thing about the Ottomans is I can't forget not to build workers, because they auto-build. That's the only good thing right now, for me, is I'm bad at remembering that I need to keep building workers. Or bad when knowing to stop building workers because I need to spend the food on something else. Alt tab out, see if there's been any comments. Oops. Oh, don't tell me it's been flashing light the entire time. It has been. That was not what I've been wanting. Okay, let's see if I can fix that. Why are you BWNH the newbie one?
Are you ready?
No, I'm not. Because I've got graphical problems that I actually can't fix from here. I'm gonna have to leave the game. I'm gonna have to go and leave. V. Okay, leave the conversation. I need to actually cut off the VSL. See what the options so I can get the thing to be working. Open tools, options, game options, screen resolution. Okay. Does that help with the... Does... kind of? No. Oh no, it hasn't, the stream hasn't gone up yet, so I don't know. Okay, a couple moments. Yeah, much better, a bit flashy because I alt-tabbed out right away, right? Okay, let's try that. Connecting the ESO, typing the password again. Okay. Totally different resolution. Okay. 1v1, no pros, please. This game. Okay, I'm back. Things hosted properly. Sadly, I had to quit the game room where I actually had someone willing to play with me. Though that person looked like they had a lot more practice than their name would give them credence for, seeing as their name was Noobs. With the level 123 city versus my poor little 15. Poor little 15 in Istanbul. Did you know during the 17th and 18th centuries, the British East India Trading Company became a military power in India that minted its own money, made independent alliances, and declared war and peace? Yes, I kind of did, but I've also seen this quite a few times. Okay, so we've got this person. Hello! We'll be polite and say hello. Well, I'm going to get cavalry owned. But we'll see how this goes. Actually, I probably won't get cavalry on, because if he tries to go cavalry, that tends to go very bad versus Janissaries. Which is the one thing I know how to build a lot of. Let's see how this goes. So we're on Sengue, which is a heavy resource region. Start with an extra random economic building in addition to your town center. He's still got a major city level advantage though. So he's got all the cards he wants, whereas I'm
Emrin.
high on Dryosaurus cards. We started off with the livestock pack. Probably not gonna make use of it.
Evet. Tamam, olur.
Maybe a little stupid not to make use of, but I'm probably not gonna make any use of it. Right away we started hunting pretty full bore.
Emrin. Evet.
I found sheep. We'll send those back to our
Tamam, olur.
whatever it's called.
Hazır. Doğru.
Oops, no, I didn't want the sheep.
Evet. Tamam, olur.
Okay, so it looks like we got this tiny little choke point maybe to come through. Which is interesting. An interesting map feature. Oh no, it's what, a choke point, a river, the trade route, and probably maybe even another choke point. For the trade goes through.
Evet, oduncu. Haydi bakalım. Yapı
Build a house.
ustası.
You're definitely gonna need a house pretty quickly.
Selam.
Go ahead and build a mosque
Yapı ustası.
so we can get the workers trained faster. As soon as we have wood for it.
Hazır. Tamam, olur, oduncu.
Actually, we have enough wood for it now, so I'm just gonna speed up the worker spawning speed right away. And make me more hungry for wood, but immediately faster training workers would be a big economic win. And there he is, running around my village.
Emrin. Doğru. Haydi bakalım, oduncu.
Select a deck. I want land. Hit OK. Immediately, I'm going to send myself the... Do I want to send the wood? No, I'm going to send the villagers first. More villagers.
Evet, avcı.
Next, I'm going to have those villagers working gold. When they arrive. We're going to start aging.
Emrin. Evet. Tamam, evet. Doğru.
Okay, villagers on gold. I have to move to different hunting ground up here. Those are fascinating.
Hazır.
We have
Evet,
5 of you. We're gonna move you to the
Avcı.
hunting ground. We don't need all
Evet,
those
tamam,
guys
avcı.
sitting around one carcass. We're aging. We'll have some wood come in.
Emrin.
Buy a shipment. Gonna have you come down here in a bit.
Evet.
Build a forward barracks for us. Want it in this choke point? Nah, I'm gonna put it next to the straight post.
Evet. Hazır. Doğru.
Chopping down the wood. I'm gonna actually turn around and grab the wood that comes out of this. Rescue
Selam.
yourself.
Haydi evet. Haydi bakalım.
Gotta reach age 2 first.
Evet. Evet.
I'm just lacking the wood for the barracks.
Hadi bakalım.
Now let's I'm gonna send frontier outposts. So I can protect my village a bit.
Hazır.
Build me
Yapı
a
ustası.
forward barracks. We're gathering wood, which we do need lots of.
Hazır. Evet. Oduncu.
Oh, we're still
Doğru.
gathering wood. Keep gathering that wood. Gathering food. Building the barracks where our troops are going to come out of.
Hazır. Doğru.
You
Evet.
go find
Tamam,
their base.
olur.
I want to know where the base is.
Emrin? Evet. Doğru. Hücum! Hücum!
Well, surprise is out the bag. He doesn't know I'm coming.
Evet.
Something's wrong.
Doğru. Yapı ustası. Emrin? Hücum!
Emrin. Oduncu.
Selam. Hadi bakalım. Yapı ustası. Hazır. Emgileri marş. Hazır. Evet. Oduncu.
Okay, these
Selam.
outposts should be here. I want one here.
Doğru.
The other one
Evet.
down by
Tamam,
now
olur.
down by our forward base now.
Evet.
Now let's send ourselves more workers. Up our worker camp before we hit it.
Hazır. Tamam, olur. Evet.
Okay, we're finding their base. Finding their base, we're causing mayhem.
Evet.
Or we're finding the trade routes. Knocking another one of these trying things over.
Evet. Tamam, olur. Hücum! Emrin tamamdır. Hadi bakalım. Selam.
Transfer to
Satıcı.
gold because we need a little bit more gold. Also do with the workers spawning faster. Means we need more wood. More workers. Means we need more housing.
Tamam,
You build
olur.
housing.
Yapı ustası. Emrin evet. Doğru. Tamam.
Yeah, we're still
doğru.
looking for his base.
Tamam, olur. Evet. Hücum! Hücum! Hücum! Hücum! Hücum! Yaralıyım. Kıpırdayamıyorum.
Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. My computer hints overheating. Yes, my computer overheated.
Emrin evet. Tamam, olur. Doğru. Evet. Doğru. Tamam, olur. Doğru. Tamam, olur. Evet, doğru. Evet. Hazır. Doğru. Tamam, olur. Evet, doğru. Tamam, olur. Evet, evet. Hücum.
I don't even know if I'm playing this or if I'm streaming this anymore.
Evet, oduncu.
Send me cavalry. Need cavalry. Also need more wood. I need everything. Everything is needed.
Evet, tamam, olur.
Food shut down because the huntable's running out in the location.
Avcı.
So we're gonna go hunt moose.
Hazır. Doğru. Oduncu. Emrin. Evet. Tamam, olur. Hazır. Evet, hadi bakalım.
Haydi bakalım. Tamamdır. Evet. Tamamdır.
Evet, evet. Hazır. Avcı. Emrin. Oduncu. Evet. Evet, tamamdır. Hadi bakalım. Evet. Tamamdır. Doğru. Evet. Hazır. Hadi bak. Evet. Hadi bakalım. Evet.
Emrin.
Emrin. Tamamdır. Hadi bakalım. Selam. Yapı ustası.
Şimdi daha iyiceyim.
Hazır. Emrin. Evet. Evet. Haydi bakalım. Evet.
Emrin. Emrin. Doğru. Yapı ustası.
Okay, where are my other workers? In that tower. Get back to work gathering wood.
Evet. Hadi bak. Oduncu. Oduncu. Hazır. Evet. Hazır. Oduncu.
Now I got a gold shortage because I've got too many of one sort of thing. Okay. Improve our line of sight. You,
Emrin.
get us a marketplace because I need to improve our economy because this game's going longer than I expected. Longer than I was hoping.
Yapı ustası. Hazır.
Population room, that means a population cap, to design more housing.
Emrin.
You build more
Yapı
houses.
ustası.
Need to age up to go up above 45 workers. Okay. The workers training faster though.
Hazır. Satıcı. Oduncu.
Chainsaw. Hunting dogs. We're used to hunting primarily. Food.
Evet. Evet. Tamam. Oduncu.
Evet. Oduncu. Selam.
Get us the placer mines as soon as possible so we get more gold out of these things. And get more gold quicker. More cavalry. can get him more power.
Hazır. Tamamdır.
Maybe right. I got lots of food. Good thing, I suppose. No idle workers. We want workers spawn, space spawn. Actually need
Emrin
more.
doğru.
More.
Yapı
Oh,
ustası.
In the advanced arsenal or the palace intrigue. Yeah, actually, let's send the team trading posts so I can start getting these trading posts.
Evet.
I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that we control 3 trading posts. Control more. We control a little bit over half. of them,
Emrin.
basically.
Haydi bakalım. Evet.
Emrin.
Hazır. Tamamdır. Evet.
Okay, recon with the
Haydi bakalım.
hushes.
Evet. Haydi bakalım.
Hazır. Evet. Oduncu.
So sell off 100k of food. Is that enough to age? That should be enough to age. It is.
Emrin. Evet. Haydi bakalım. Evet. Tamamdır. Haydi bakalım. Tamamdır. Evet. Tamamdır. Haydi bakalım. Tamamdır. Haydi bakalım. Tamamdır. Hücum. Evet. İleri marş. Evet.
Okay, so I lost 6 hussars, but I'll just go right ahead, turn around, and replace them. He lost workers. He didn't lose like a small amount of workers. He lost lots of workers.
Tamam, olur.
We're aging.
Emrin. Tamam, olur. Doğru. Tamam, olur.
Go ahead and just queue up all the trading posts along the way. I want all the experience points that I can get so I can ship in more and more stuff, especially wood. And get people off of wood and onto other stuff. That'll be
Emrin
very,
doğru.
a very big boom
Oduncu.
for our economy.
Selam.
Hazır.
We got fewer hunters.
Tamam
Go
avcı.
hunt there.
Hazır.
Evet
Yürü.
avcı.
I don't know what you were doing, but hunt. Increase our hunting speeds.
Evet. Doğru. Hücum. Hücum. Tamam. Evet.
Hazır. Evet.
Hazır. Evet.
Emrin. Avcı.
We have hit 3.
Selam.
Means I now have a little bit of wood
Tamam,
down at the tower
olur.
here. Keep out of that mine.
Evet.
Go find our enemy.
Tamamdır.
We know we have an enemy somewhere here, out here. Let's build the stagecoach. We want to be able to switch to
Hazır.
resources that we need. Lots of.
Hadi bakalım.
Primarily gold by the looks of it at the moment.
Emrin. Tamamdır. Evet, tamamdır.
Where did they go?
Evet. Tamamdır. Hadi bakalım.
Evet.
Emrin.
You've come down here to pick that up. Let's get some janissaries. Also get us the fort. And increase the fortification capacity of our line.
Evet. Evet.
Also queue up the veteran janissary training. Get us the better tower. There they are.
Evet.
Emrin. Tamamdır. Haydi bakalım.
Evet. Evet. Doğru.
Hazır. Hadi bakalım. Hazır. Tamamdır. Evet. İleri marş. Hücum. İleri marş. Tamamdır. Evet. Emrin.
Okay, they obviously can't stand and hold their ground. They
Evet.
need to come kill me. Or they
Tamam,
can't stand and
olur,
hold their ground, so they're just gonna run. They can outrun my Janissaries, so there's no point in chasing them hard.
Evet. Evet. Emrin. Hadi bakalım. Hazır.
You build me an artillery foundry, because we're gonna need proper cannon.
Yapı ustası. Hazır. Evet.
We need a
Hadi
right
bakalım.
mess of cannon.
Evet.
Where do
Selam.
I work?
Evet. Oduncu.
Top trees be right away.
Hazır. Emrin. Oduncu.
Get back to wood, because we're gonna need more wood. We need cannons. Let's age. Let's age to 4. Actually, ship me the 2 cannons I will use to destroy my
Evet.
opponent.
Tamamdır. Evet. Hazır.
If I get enough Janissaries, he won't be able to infantry
Tamamdır.
won't be able to cavalry charge my cannon. If I get enough Hussars, he won't have enough. His archers won't be able to take out my infantry equipment.
Evet. Evet.
Also, ship me the unique mosque improvements.
Evet. Hadi bakalım.
Workers, I need. Get out of that tower.
Evet. Tamam. Olur. Emrin.
Get me more
Evet.
houses.
Yapı ustası. Yapı ustası. Yapı ustası. Yapı ustası. Yapı ustası. Yapı ustası. Selam. Yapı ustası. Hazır. Evet. Tamamdır. Hadi bakalım. Evet. Hadi bakalım. Evet. Evet. Hücum. İleri. Hücum.
Give me a shipment of more Janissaries.
Hazır. Tamamdır.
Evet. Tamamdır. Evet. Hadi bakalım.
Evet.
Emrin tamamdır.
I need more gold to improve Janissaries. Okay. Not the number of workers now there. Cheaper to get. Also increase worker production.
Hazır. Doğru.
Also get me more housing.
Yapı ustası. Selam. Oduncu. Hazır. Evet.
Evet. Evet. Hücum.
Evet.
Hazır.
Emrin ileri. Evet. Evet. Tamamdır. Hadi bakalım. Evet. Doğru.
Hazır. Evet. Emrin tamamdır. Evet. Haydi bakalım. Hücum. Evet. Evet.
Send me native trees. Send me the natives.
Evet. Tamamdır. Emrin Evet.
Also, get me. I have a mosque. I have a wounded cannon. Cannons are worth actually repairing. Get me an imam.
Evet.
Workers,
Hazır.
you finish with that gold mine. Move to the next one.
Evet.
Any other idling workers? Yes.
Emrin.
Take me to the
Tamam.
idling workers.
Olur.
Your job. Build me
Yapı
houses.
ustası. Yapı ustası. Yapı ustası. Yapı ustası.
We're
Yapı
moving
ustası.
in.
Emrin.
Sorry, Sue. This ain't your land anymore.
Tuakunu.
Hazır.
Hazır.
Okay, all of you find some more stuff to hunt.
Avcı. Evet.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Evet. Tamamdır.
7 hot chairs.
Haydi bakalım.
Mental
Tuakunu.
lips. I'll leave the mental lips
Yuvagiste.
watching these guys, even though they're technically siege runners.
Tuakunu.
And we'll do a better
Hazır.
job.
Emrin.
Emrin. Evet.
Tabi.
We have a medicine man,
Zahutka.
who is the exact same as a Moam for the purposes of healing. Kenzimat.
Emrin. Doğru.
You do what I need to do.
Tamam. Olur.
There's a native embassy over there.
Yapı ustası.
Build a front entry outpost so that we can shoot it.
Tuakunu.
Actually, we're gonna redirect Huron mantlets over so we get the thing destroyed quicker.
Evet.
Hazır.
These are full health. Switch to limber mode.
Hazır. Haydi bakalım.
Control 1,
Emrin.
control 2,
Emrin.
control 3. We're going
Emrin, evet.
to
Evet. Hadi bakalım.
Evet.
do
Haydi
damage to that
bakalım.
base.
Evet. Haydi bakalım. Evet.
Locate me.
Tamamdır.
Hazır.
Hazır.
Emrin. İleri. Marş.
Emrin. Haydi bakalım.
Evet. Tamamdır.
Hazır. Evet. Hücum.
Hazır. Hadi bakalım.
Evet, tamamdır. Haydi bakalım. İleri marş. Hazır.
Emrin. Evet.
Hazır. İleri marş.
Train on replacements. That feeling we're gonna win.
Tabi. Tabi.
Let's run horse artillery instead of normal artillery. We have the gold. I don't use much wood I'm getting right now.
Selam. Haydi bakalım. Doğru. Yapı ustası.
Yeah, we'll come useful for switching. Oh no, I think they're going way too many cavalry guys for the now guys.
Emrin. Tamamdır. Hadi bakalım. Hazır. İleri. Marş. Hücum. Emrin. Evet.
Evet.
Yaralıyım. Kıpırdayamıyorum.
Emrin. Evet.
Hazır.
Little fucky corpse. Send in 50 Janissaries.
Evet. Emrin, haydi bakalım. Yapı ustası.
Hazır. Evet. Hücum. Hadi bakalım. Tamamdır. Evet. Tamamdır. Emrin ileri. Hazır. Emrin.
Tua kunu nawagis hayaki.
No, they're both Huron, that's why they don't want to shoot me. And he's pretty much won. I'm too many cavalry. My Janissaries just aren't effective enough.
Selam. Hücum.
Not even the Tufaki Corps shipment was enough.
Hazır.
Oh yes, those prowlers. Those prowlers can go invisible.
Emrin?
That's why I was not keeping track of them
Selam.
very well.
Evet. Yapı ustası.
Evet, tamam olur. Yapı ustası. Selam. Emrin, haydi bak çiftçi.
Yep, that's it. Easy. Another loss for me.
Hazır. Emrin çiftçi.
Okay, I'm going to officially end the stream here if it hasn't been ended due to that temporary overheat. So I can actually let my computer cool all the way down. I'll probably go ahead and do some recording later today. But until then, I'm Wilco100. If you like this and want to see more, please leave a like and a subscription. If you have any comments on what you'd like to see played next, please leave a comment in the comment section, as I do make use of all your comments. Until next time, this is Wilco100.